Joe Cronin.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. You suck Joe Cronin's dick, fucking faggot. And or some various version of that.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
Don't forget to like, comment, and body slam that subscribe button.
This is the epic voice guy, and I can honestly say, Joe Cronin is God. Awful, that is. You guys seriously listen to this guy? And now it's time for The Joe Cronin Show.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone.
Yeah. Monday Night Raw. Oh, my goodness. You don't want to step up to the Heartball Kid. I saw someone say that in the chat. I mean, Sean shaved his head a year ago. We knew that, so, you know. Kind of weird to see him like that, though, for the first time. You know, I think he should have gotten a big tattoo on his head. I think he'd look kind of cool. He got a big fucking tattoo on his head. That'd be hilarious. Just big goddamn tattoo on his fucking head. I even put Supersonics in the damn chat. I mean, in the damn title of this video. Okay? It was that crazy. Alrighty then. I gotta get my Skype on because that crashed. How you guys doing tonight? It's the Monday Night Raw review. It's October 1st. What is this, 2018? I don't remember anymore what the hell the damn year is, the date is. I don't know shit about shit anymore. God, this was a sleeper of a show, garbage show, really, up until the very end, and the fact that the word Supersonics triggered the entire crowd. And by the way, how pathetic is it that you can never get that type of heel heat ever with anything you do, but if you just mention that team in Seattle, the crowd wakes up. The crowd was kind of quiet and dead the whole night, I thought. I saw people praising the crowd. I mean, the only time you could really praise the crowd to me was because of the booing. But again, it was because of that sort of cheap heat mention, which I'm glad they did. But man, they'll talk about hitting a nerve. That's the loudest the crowd has been in maybe 2 years or longer. I don't know, since Daniel Bryan didn't come out to the Rumble and it was Rey Mysterio instead. Might have been the last time I heard the crowd that loud. They were pissed. I like it. Can we go make fun of the Whalers in Connecticut, and that will that get the same type of result or no? Tommy NC 2010, what'd you think of Raw?
It crossed my mind that they were fucking.
What are you talking about? You mean, wait a minute, this is what you thought when you saw Triple H in the ring with Shawn Michaels?
It crossed my mind that they were fucking.
Oh, man, you're sick. Tommy NC, you sick bastard. Unbelievably ridiculous. But there you have it, man. That's the show, man. I just got Skype back on, so if you guys want to call up, we'll put you on 339-226-6610. Everything's working finally. The stupid thing had to crash and open again. It really was, the Shield show. It was a shit show. Baron Corbin said it wasn't going to be a Shield show or something like that. It was. He's an idiot. He literally made the show that. He was like, oh, we're not going to have the Shield show tonight or something. But then he put them all in matches after they'd already made an appearance together. So it legit was the Shield show. Not to mention that at the beginning of the show, he mentioned that the belts would be on the line when they weren't supposed to be. So the referee had to come out and hold up the belt, and then he had to come out and say, never mind, it's not on the line. Which was retarded because he's friends with Dolph Ziggler, so he should want to put the belt on the line. And Dolph should also be angry that it's not a title match. Instead, Roman was angry that it wasn't a title match, which was dumb as hell. I mean, I give them credit for having to cover up, the stupid mistake and, shit happens and all that stuff, but holy Christ, was that fucking stupid to go with a boring night up until this point. Yo, what's up? Your donations are on. If you guys want to donate tonight, the link is down below. And we'll see how many of those make me want to get myself off tonight on this review. Jake DeMarco's here. That's it. I don't know. That's my opening statement on this Raw. That ending was awesome. I didn't expect everybody to come out. I did after when Kane came out and they attacked Sean, it was like, oh fuck, Triple H is gonna come out now. This is awesome. Like, so that was, but again, pathetic that that's the best part is the old guys coming in. It's just kind of
combined age over 200 years old. And we're like, yeah,
yeah, that was
I
awesome.
saw people tweeting that out. They're like, who said it? I'll have to look it up. But someone's like, oh, Travis said it. Someone called the old folks home. They're missing some people.
Well, the best part was how everybody was writing on Twitter tonight, like, I'm just watching until Sean comes out and then it's over. I'm not here. And it was like,
and they knew that though. That's they obviously knew that. They knew with the ratings the last 3 times that they've had their Triple H segment, their Shawn Michaels segment, their Undertaker segment, things like that, that was the highlight of their show. So they just kept stringing people along. So many people said that, like you said, I'm just going to wait. Once that happens, I'm out of here. I'm going to watch football. I'm going to watch this or that. No one wanted to miss it. And it was a must-see segment per se, especially nostalgia-wise. Especially seeing Sean get physical or at least take a bump. I didn't expect that. I knew they were all going to be there. I had heard earlier that Undertaker was there already. It's a big overseas airport there. That's a huge hub. So that's where they're all leaving to head to Australia from. So that's why everyone's in Seattle. So it works out. But
yeah, it's a quicker, shorter trip then. Although I didn't see any reports of it at all. I didn't see any reports that he was going to be there.
Yeah, I had heard it like 7:50. It was like right before Raw went off and began. So.
Jeez.
So it wasn't like a gigantic surprise, but we had all kind of assumed it anyways. But we at least knew that Sean was going to be there. We knew, Triple H might show up, obviously, to talk. So seeing that was still a great thing to see them in the ring and start to get physical. That's great. I did not expect them to put hands on each other in that way.
Yeah, I didn't
definitely a good ending. Got me a little more excited to see what happens at the Super Showdown, but.
Yeah,
all, the rest of Raw was just ridiculous.
I also don't agree. I mean, I don't really agree. I mean, like, I see someone in the chat said the crowd was savage tonight. Like, I don't think they were savage. I think they brought up the Supersonics and the crowd went savage, I guess. But they were.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. I said that was the
quiet.
only part of Raw that I really enjoyed, and that's unintended on their part.
Yeah, it was unintended. It was so stupid, dude. Like, you can't even get the crowd to react to anything. That shows you right there how bad the crowd is. The crowd was a regular crowd tonight. They were bored. They were just like, yay, cool, whatever, we're here at Raw. And then they mentioned the Supersonics, and the crowd went off. Like, you had to mention something outside WWE about their sports town to get them upset. Like, that's how bad, like, the crowds normally are now.
Yeah, it said on Twitter, hearing the thunderous amount of boos made me smile. And it wasn't even like they really, like, they cared about the initial statement, but then they were just having fun drowning out Elias and Owens.
Yeah.
So that's why they kept it going. So I'll give the crowd credit for that, but they were quiet the rest of the night.
Till the end. The main event, they were hyped.
Yeah, till the main event. But I'm saying, for
whatever.
everything else, main event excluded, there was nothing else to be loud for.
Yeah.
They messed up big time tonight. Had they had all those boos and they had Cena come out, I think the roof would have blown off the place.
Yeah, I thought he might actually, because
I was hoping that we would see him. Believe it or not, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I am. 2018 in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to John Cena, God help us. I know he's in, China, Japan, one of the two at this point in time. But he was sorely missed tonight. He would have added something to the show. It was a necessary moment because we've seen Owens and Elias. They're forming a bond, a brotherhood, a friendship. They're going to work well together. We have Cena and Lashley teaming, and I don't even think they've looked, at each other across in the ring for months on end in this, sense of the word. So for them to be teaming up, it doesn't make sense. Are they going to work well together? It doesn't really add intrigue. It just makes you want to watch it less. So it's not one of those like, oh, will they work together moments? It's kind of like, why are they together? It hurts more than it helps.
Yeah.
But mostly the show is just a joke. It was bad writing decision after bad writing decision. The way they started, I thought Dean did a really good job. He sold all the mistakes they had last week. I felt like he did a great course correction quickly because he used his, I hate saying this, the lunatic fringe thing, it's so common, but he used some bit of, characteristics that he has, his little bit of zany craziness to go ahead and show why he has legitimate gripes with the Shield, but then he played it off as just being sarcastic. And, as he's being interviewed, she's saying, are you kidding? Are you being serious? And you can't tell with him. So you know, he showed that he has a chip on his shoulder, yet he stuffs it all inside for the vein of brotherhood. So, you know, there's story implications here. They're building towards things, and they're doing a decent job of it in that sense. And then they ruin it all with Baron Corbin and having the Shield, you know, multiple matches in one night. The interaction him and Roman had backstage was unnecessary. Then everything with Braun talking about, you know, winners and losers and how we need him, and it didn't need to be done. They just should have left it be. They can't leave things well enough alone.
Even though he beat me, I beat him, we could use it. Like, it was just fucking like, what are they doing, dude? And then
exactly, you know, they had a perfect story right there. Roman came out and saved him, and he could have been pissed off about that. Let that build. Well, he said it in the backstage. I had it. I didn't need you. And there he is yet again. They should have had both of them win their matches. Roman wins, Seth wins, but Dean needed help. Dean doesn't have a belt. Dean's out in the cold yet again. It writes itself. But then they have to turn it into a faction versus faction thing where Braun needs to, you know, bring in new members, and now Drew and Braun may be the good guys and Dolph may be the weak link, and they get ahead of themselves and they ruin it. They have a kernel of a good idea, and they just let it go to shit.
They just kept telling that same story for like an hour. It was like, I want to die.
Well, that's the thing. They focused too much on it. Just Dean did a good job, I feel, on the mic. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't groundbreaking, but he explained away some of the inconsistencies with last week, with him starting to walk away, and you know, he even did. They touched upon it nicely with, I feel, when he jumped ahead of the questions. He's like, oh, there's some questions. There's questions about, and he immediately went into all of the issues that he has with the Shield. And, you know, they really teased the bit of the turn, but they did it in such a way where, you know, you hear him say, you know, Caruso says, no, those weren't the questions that I had. It was about this moment. And they bring it up on the Titantron with him walking between the two factions. And it's like, oh, yeah, you know, so he kind of let the cat out of the bag himself. That was good. That was, you know, so he played his cards sooner than they had to be. It worked. Everything else didn't need to happen. They ruined it for the rest of the night.
Let me try to trigger this donation thing. I think we're going to have trouble tonight, though, because I have no access to my sound controls right now. Something's wrong with the computer.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be a problem, but I'll just play them anyway.
Give me a hell yeah! October 6th is going to be an unforgettable pay-per-view. Oh, no, not for Super Showdown. Ha, ha, ha. I'm talking about UFC 229, Khabib versus McGregor, 27-0 fuckers.
Hey, man, the Goon, thanks for the 316. That's the new largest donation. Goon, how you doing, man? Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. I don't know yet if I'm going to be out at the in Boston with some friends there with Filthy and Ken. I don't know.
We're going to party like it's 1999. Hey WWE,
hey now.
Way to push your young guy HHH, who's 49 out of the 4 guys. But I guess, hooray for nostalgia. A part of me dies every time seeing Taker struggle to lift someone for the tombstone. Hashtag die Kavanaugh die.
Die Kavanaugh die. DJ M3, thanks for the 316, man. Love you, bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll take it because I'm so bored by everything.
Party. Who's ready for Bree to kill someone again, Sat?
Yeah, let's see Saturday if Bree kills somebody. Get all kinds of shit from these fat women from fucking whatever the fuck it's called, Tumblr on Twitter. Idiot. Where's this moron who wrote this crap? I want to slap her in the face. It's like, dude, people gave Seth a bunch of shit. This girl wrote all this stuff about, like, oh, you know, all these men just giving shit to women. It's like, you're an idiot. They gave shit to Seth. Everybody was talking about Seth being dangerous back when Seth had some injuries all in a row. And they weren't even in a row like this at all. They were, like, months apart or whatever. This has been weeks in a row for her. And, like, you got this person. Oh, man, you know what? She deleted her tweet. She deleted her tweet. What a pussy. But not surprising, I suppose, right?
Of course.
Oh, wait. Wait, no, she didn't delete her tweet. Now she tweeted, yeah, she didn't delete the tweet, or it says unavailable there. Maybe I got blocked, or maybe, I don't even know. But here's the tweet. I'd rather stay on Tumblr and chill with the freaky-ass WWE fangirls than listen to men whine about female wrestlers making mistakes and bully them into retiring. Number one, men and women were giving her shit. Number two, they also give the men shit. Number three, Brie didn't retire, but she should. And number four, bully them into retiring. Bully them? I've been bullied on Twitter for days by large mass of audiences and more. Stop being a pussy. Get a helmet, you fucking loser. Bullying her? Dude, get off Twitter. Get off Twitter, get a helmet, or hang yourself. With your stupid unicorn fucking flower shit. And by the way, this girl was gross when I saw what she really looked like. I can't... This has got to be either a completely photoshopped picture or not her, because that's not what she looked like in the other one. This is one of these people that hijacked all the shit that people love and makes everything about women, Tumblr, and shit like that. Just fucking go eat a fucking iron rod and let it penetrate through your caked up stomach. Fucking bitch. Fucking hate people, man. I hate Twitter. I hate these bimbos. Go back to fucking Tumblr, you idiot. Where were you when everybody was crapping on Seth fucking Rollins? When it was only Seth's fault about, I think, kind of, about the John Cena knee to the nose. That was a mistake. But the buckle bomb really wasn't, there was anything wrong with it. It was the way Sting took it, and it was the way Balor put his arms back against the wall, because he got panicked a little bit. By the way, I hate the buckle bomb. I think it is a dangerous move, but they use it, so it's done the right way. So you're a douchebag. Fucking go back to watching fucking Disney on Ice or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the hell. Go fucking Tumblr. I hope you meet a guy on Tumblr and you get all horny and shit, and then he invites you to fly out to Arkansas where he lives. Then you go out there and he fucking chops your fingers off and wears them as a necklace. You fucking idiot. Let me play some more donations.
Give me that hell yeah!
Sasha Banks is a dominatrix. She can't work 'cause she has husband Makazi tied up. Patterson made me watch. How did Sasha fit the dildo in husband's tiny brown hole? Pat said I have to watch a professional at work. Oh. Shit, he's coming. I gotta hide in toilet.
What the fuck? Ringboy Jeffrey. Ringboy, thank you. Ringboy Jeffrey. That just sounds like ShiBUM. Oh.
Brie almost notched that hug she gave Ronda. I was legit worried for her. Why does Shawn Michaels look like a real-life Mr. Clean? I can see my tiles in my bathroom getting sparkling clean by the second. And one more thing, fuck everything about Roman Reigns.
That's true. Yeah, fuck everything about him. JD Venom becomes the new donation leader. Thank you, JD, for the biggest donation. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. What is Shawn going to do, though? I mean, his hair's, he's not going to be able to grow his hair back in time, so I think he just figured, get a shave it, do something, try to look like Triple H, but I don't know. He's got to go with the X-Pac do-rag.
$9 for a fuck, someone donated 9. I'm getting hard, I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9, I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming, and my balls have turned blue. $9, suck my dick.
Suck it, suck it, suck.
Nothing to say about tonight's show. I fucking fell asleep. See, there's honesty, Tommy. Just sending $9 of love, your Joe.
Oh, man.
Hashtag WWE is sad.
It is sad. Beef Roller, thank you, Beef Roller.
Super chat.
WTF, WWE still using 90s talent to pop ratings. Lol.
Yeah. Anybody who is like, oh, it's way better now or whatever, it's like, no, that's why they need to keep dialing up the old people. Cyber Ghost, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, JD Venom and Beef Roller, for becoming the new largest donation of the stream, Beef Roller. Cyber Ghost, thank you. And shout out to everybody who became a patron today. We're having a big patron party this week. We're going to have a lot of Patreon hangouts. As you saw, we did one of our Discord hangouts that we usually do. We did it live, though, for everybody on YouTube. And a lot of the Patreon people came and hung out. I'm going to be putting out a link for Patreon a couple times throughout the week so we can all jump in right then and there at nighttime at some point, probably, and just do a little hangout on Discord. And some of it will be uploaded to YouTube and other places. I uploaded some stuff to Corrupted already. So thank you guys for that support. And beef roller. I want to touch your beef stick. There we go. I think I fucked up. I tried to pause it. So anyway, the beginning of Raw was just a big mesh of Dean Ambrose and the three of these guys just over and over again. It's getting, oh my god, dude, it's so fucking boring at this point. It's like,
just very oversaturated, and it needs a change up desperately.
It's like they didn't have enough people on the roster or something. It was like, where is everybody else? Get this, like, what the fuck, dude? It's like Sheamus and Cesaro when they were having their matches over and over again, and you were just like, please not again. Please not again. Don't do this again. I have opened the phone lines, by the way. Some people were trying to call earlier. They're open now, 339-226-6610, or you can Skype me as always.
I know Scott Frame is going to try and call. He's there live, so.
Ooh, Scotty's there.
Scott's there. But yeah, you know, how would you feel if they did the whole, you know, fake turn where you thought Ambrose had turned against him? You know, tonight he chose to go against Roman, said he's sick of it, has the Universal title match, doesn't win, and then you know, doesn't join up with Braun, but just looks like he's done with the Shield, and then, you know, just does it to fake out Braun and stuff. I saw that being passed around Twitter. It's like anything at this point would be better than what they're doing. Like, it just feels so predictable and mundane. I do appreciate the way Dean at least tried to explain some things. You know, I'm a little bit of consistency, but the rest of it was killed by the lack of, you know, anyone having any noticeable defined characteristics or, you know, story. There is none. Like, there's nothing to say here. And then they just keep throwing the same few bits that they've told you already in your face every hour. There's 4 reminders that will Dean turn? Will he? Won't he?
Will he? Won't he? We don't know. It's like, what are they doing oversaturating that too? I mean, trying to make us think he's gonna, and then maybe somebody else. I mean, like, what the fuck are they doing? I was so bored tonight. 301, what's up?
Hey, Joe, Jake, how you guys doing?
What's up?
How's it going?
Joe, you just poured that out of my mouth. I was just going to say about the oversaturated with Braun and Seth and Dean. Like, the first 2 hours were the 6 of those guys. Pretty much like the first 2 hours were all 6 of them. I'm so bored of that already. Plus, get Renee Young off the announce table. Oh my God.
It won't matter. You know what, though? It won't matter. It's like they're just telling her what to say.
Yeah. Plus that mixed match challenge. Who gives a shit about that mixed match? That was just to get Finn and Bailey on TV for 10 minutes.
Well,
yeah, it's like what they do with the house shows where they try and remind you, you know, people are there.
It's part of their little, like, you know, it's them trying to branch out and do something with Facebook, you know. But so I don't blame them for doing it. I'm just bored. It's like I'm not watching the mixed match thing. I'm not watching it because you can't even tell stories on Raw, so I don't care. I don't care who wins it. I don't care.
Yeah, see, they had a bit of storytelling the first time around. This time, they really don't. They're just throwing the matches together, it feels like, and there's, like, they had a little bit of rivalry kind of the first time. This time, I don't know. Like, even though it was predictable the first time, we knew Asuka was going to win because of the streak. Besides that, like, at least it was fun. This time, I just have no interest, personally. I don't know if it's just wrestling WWE as a whole has just drained me from wanting to watch more content, or they're just not doing enough to make me want to watch it. But
I'm shocked as to why people are, you know, why people were shocked that Connor won tonight. Why are people shocked? I mean, I'm actually shocked that certain people on Twitter are shocked about it that I won't mention, or they'll get mad or something. But they're all like, how could you have Bobby Roode lose to Connor? How could you have it? It's like, but
yeah, I know, precious Bobby Roode.
But it's like, we knew that Bobby Roode is going to lose matches so he can turn heel. Like, that's the whole point. Like, I watched Mustang Man go on a rant about how great Bobby was when he was a heel, and it was like, yeah, that's true. He sucks now. And so now what they're doing is they're going to turn him heel, right? Probably, on his tag team partner. And one of the ways you do that is, you know, he loses like he did tonight. He's going to blame Chad for that. They've been setting this up for weeks. So it's actually a good thing that he lost, because it means that he's about to flip out and go full heel. So that's the...
Yeah, he's going to blame Gable for his losses, his continued losses. You know, they both couldn't get the job done. And he's going to say, well, I wasn't losing like this until you came around. And,
and I mean, it
you
is
distracted
stupid.
Me. And
it is dumb what they've done with him. It's been garbage. He came up from NXT and went to shit. He's declined. He's gone on a straight decline all the way down. And if he kept going this way and they don't do something soon, he's Mike Kanellis. He's Mike Bennett right now on Saturday night's or main event or whatever. Poor Mike is on right now, which is good. He actually might be doing more there. And
reportedly, they might be asking for their termination papers, Mike and Maria.
Yeah, I said that yesterday. It's like
you had mentioned it, and I was like, wow, that's
It was weird that one thing was that they started their podcast again. The other thing was that they started some other business thing that they started promoting. The other thing was that Maria followed me the other day, and then they've been tweeting out when people talk about their podcast. So I was thinking like, man, they must be getting ready for something, which is bullshit because. We also heard that they got in some kind of beef with somebody over there, but
yeah, they never got a chance.
They never did. They never got any chance.
They never got a single chance.
It was a joke, and that
gimmick, the Power of Love gimmick, was the whole cuck angle thing was ridiculous, and they did their best to make it work.
They didn't do it. No, they didn't. They didn't. Nobody did. Nobody did any best to do anything. Like
you don't think Mike and Maria tried?
They were trying, but it never even got to be tried.
I feel like they tried with. I think
they weren't even
really
on TV.
Gave it their all.
They weren't even allowed to do it. They came out.
Every
came
interview,
out twice.
they carried that gimmick and kept it going 24/7. It seemed like on Twitter, in interviews, on podcasts, radio shows. Like they tried to make it.
But what I'm saying is they didn't even get to
believable.
do it. It didn't matter. They didn't even get to do it on TV. They appeared.
Yeah,
twice.
I see your point there, obviously, but I feel like they didn't just say, oh, it's not working on TV. Like they tried to keep it going and make it so they all right, if they see us, continuing with it, and we're doing it on every radio show, and every time they send us out to these media days, because they were sending Mike, for opening day, first pitches and all this stuff. So they kept with it, and they just kept striking and trying, and they just didn't get TV time, and I just don't get why, of all people, why they couldn't let them pair up and just.
I don't understand. Like they were about to take off and try something, and then they just completely backed out on it. It's like they started it and realized that because they got Sami Zayn involved, they had to finish it, but they didn't really care. So they just were like, oh, he hits you with the vase thing, cool, and then now you guys have match thing, and there we go. They never got into the whole cuck thing about it, which should have had Maria being this controlling crazy person with him and him doing anything for her. And I don't know, you could have really done something with that, and they never even got to do a damn thing with it other than say that his name was Mike Kanellis instead of Mike Bennett.
Yeah, and someone mentioned rehab, but WWE wasn't even aware until they made them aware. They didn't even know there was a problem until they brought it up.
But here's the thing about that. Then he had the issue with the drugs or whatever, but it had already been. It was already bad. That was before. Unless somebody knew immediately that he had some issue, and they were like, "No, we're bailing on this guy already." Unless they knew something was up with him right away. I mean, that's the only thing I can think.
Yeah, I get what your point. Yeah. It was already months into them not using them that this had come to
know. And then she gets pregnant, and it was just the worst timing for them ever. But at the same time, it's why can't they come back now and try to do something? Especially when you have a kid and everything. But it's just, I can't believe. I would say I would have ran with them for 6 months to see what developed, and they were given one chance, and it wasn't even good. It wasn't their fault, though. It wasn't good.
He got decent reactions at house shows, too, with the Power of Love gimmick. People were enjoying it, so...
They had a good look and a good name and a song and everything, and then they got to tell zero story. They got to tell zero story. There's no story. They had the look, the song, the idea, and then they told zero story, and that wasn't their fault. Let me play some donations.
Yeah, we haven't had a good power couple in a long time.
Hey Joe, DK if you remember me, but long-time supporter of the show that had to unpatreon but came back after my financial situation was better.
I remember you.
Just want to say I appreciate your content. And on a diff note, my fiance asked me WTF when I first showed Airboot loves.
Oh man, Boston Supreme is back. Holy shit. Boston, I remember the hell out of you. I saw your name come up earlier, and I was like, holy shit, Boston Supreme. I haven't seen him in forever. Man, what has been up? Yes, and make sure you guys sign up on Patreon tonight. Thank you, Boston.
Shawn Michaels. Did you guys know Shawn Michaels was going to be there? They never said anything about it all night. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels.
Mr. Cue Ball. Thanks for becoming a $4 Four Horseman Ryback fucker. Mr. Cue Ball, thanks. Yes, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels. The whole thing was built around Shawn Michaels. Of course, man. He sells, he kept me watching. Kept all the old school people watching, no doubt. But yeah, they repeated it 900 times.
Sup Joe and Jake, another garbage go home show.
Another garbage show.
Vince using his stupid ass kid cams for Roman. Nothing but boring ass matches and people getting buried. Liked main event. But please get the Shield off my fucking TV, please. 2/10.
Yeah, I hate, Triple Gaming. What's up, Triple? Thank you for that, by the way. I really can't stand the Shield right now. It was so boring. I'm so sick of the Shield. I'm sick of the whole thing. They had good little moments. It's gone on too long. Part of it's delaying so they can get to Australia.
Super chat.
That's the problem.
Joe, will you apologize to JD for your disrespect?
No. Piccolo, thank you for the $2 because I have not disrespected him, so I will not apologize for disrespect.
Blasphemy.
I have a T-shirt about not apologizing. Go check it out.
Eva's podcast is more entertaining than Raw.
Dude, if Eva Marie has a podcast, I'm going to listen to that and find out what the fuck is going on. Generated, thanks for mentioning that, because I'll have to look at her. By the way, again, got to promote it. Patreon. All right? You're going to get access. Remember, if you're a $10 or more patron, you get the gold VIP in the Discord. So make sure you guys message me if you're not gold. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Just message me on Patreon and I'll get you fixed. Just put your name in the message on Patreon. Make sure you sign up tonight. It's the first of the month, so everybody's just going through right now. Credit cards and things like that have problems. Don't be locked out on our Patreon. Whether you're a $1 patron, a $5 patron, or a $10 patron, all the tiers are listed. Download the free app. And join me over there for the party, the JCS Army, the family over on Patreon. Over 350 people. There's going to be a lot of shit this week, including my Morning Madness later. Probably going to play some PUBG War Games in a few tonight. We're going to stay right here and play some PUBG tonight with all you guys if you're rowdy enough and you're wet enough and you're hard enough and you're long enough and you're saying to yourself, God damn it, Joe, what the fuck did I just watch on my TV? Because that ain't the Heartbreak Kid. Because he's bald. It's the Heart Bald Kid. But I love Shawn Michaels no matter. He is my favorite wrestler of all time, so I'm just joking, Shawn. I love you. I'll swallow your cock. 616 is on the phone. Hey, 616, how you doing? Tell your sister I said, Poo Nanny!
Oh, I am Rowdy Joe, and
Joe Blonin!
Tonight.
Joe Blonin!
Oh. But I have a bone to pick with you.
What is it, Joe Blonin, you butt-fucking fucktard?
Oh, Joe, I'm ready for you tonight. Are you ready for me?
I'm ready for everybody, bro.
Seconds.
There's 1,000. There's 1,100. Dude, people watched Raw tonight, and there's still 1,100 people in here. There's still 1,100 people in here, despite that sleepy Raw.
Because old school rules. That's why there's that many people. That last half hour of Raw kept me up, and that's why I'm calling here tonight.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Tommy, what did you say, Tommy?
It crossed my mind that they were fucking.
Oh my god!
Shit bum!
Fuck you, Piccolo, you piece. Shut your damn fucking mouth before I kill you and destroy.
Oh my god.
Nah, Mac, it's only a matter of time. Then it's Goku the Scion who I will kill next. Never.
No shit.
Come in Joe's chat talking shit before I eviscerate your life, you fucking pussy.
Oh my god, there's a fight. There's a fucking donation fight now going on. Frieza, thank you for the $5. Coming to $5 shit bum and supporting me. Anyway, Joe Blonin, thank you, my friend. But Joe Blonin, go ahead, man.
All right, so basically,
pussy.
WWE is doing the best they ever done before, money-wise.
Money-wise,
they
yeah.
are. They're They're making the most money. That's what counts. I mean, all the rest, they're getting the paycheck. That's what they want. But is it really that bad? The first hour, okay, what's bad? The first second hour, then we got Shawn Michaels. We got Evolution showing up on the 1,000th episode of SmackDown. I think the business is about to pick up. I think it's good for your show. I think it's good for anybody in the wrestling community show. I think we're about to pick up, and I think the business is good. The more the merrier. You have Evolution, the women's show. You have all these Crown Jewel, all these shows. It's gonna suck for you for having to do a review of all these damn fucking shows. But damn, man, I think in all, I think it's gonna be best for business for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think you're delusional, Blonin. I think it's all the numbers are down everywhere. I mean, independent wrestling is going up a bit, but you know what I mean. Independent wrestling and WWE combined is still not coming anywhere close to what wrestling has been. It's really a problem, to be honest. Unfortunately, because it'd be nice if wrestling was whooping ass right now, and it kind of is in a way.
Super chat.
All the divas bore me, and Alexa segment was cringe.
Yeah, Alexa's math didn't add up. That was one thing a lot of people said.
Yeah, I know. Travis was like, so she met Trish when she was 7. She's 27 now. So she would have met Trish in 98. Trish didn't debut until March of 2000. Nice try, WWE. They couldn't even get like the math right, like the timeline on this to add up. That's the thing. Like, there's no one to check these type of things. You know, just a quick little double check. Like, I mean, does this add up?
That stuff, and honestly, that zips by me. I don't even care. But it's like, that's just an example of the type of how they think about you, like, or what people think. 561, what's up?
Hello?
Hey, man, you're live. How you doing?
Oh, shit. Well, you know, long-time viewer, first-time caller.
I thought it was Sean's view for a second. Oh my god! I'm telling you.
No.
What's up?
No, Sean's view. There's a lot of stuff I can say about this. There's a lot of shit I can say about this show.
Yeah.
We all know it sucks. I didn't watch it. I want to say this. All the people who seems to have this thing about W making money off these shows with these big events, all the money that's coming in, saying that this is the best it's ever been. I don't understand their logic because none of them are getting any of that profit. All that money WWE's making, that's all theirs.
You would think that you would think that they work for the company. It's the dumbest thing. It's like, oh, they're doing the best ever. It's like, okay, I get it. WWE's making the most money they ever made. Doesn't matter. The fans are not watching. The people are leaving. I don't care how much money. Like, eventually there's going to be no people there, and eventually people are going to be angry. And by the way, I think you did cocaine tonight, caller. I'm not sure, but thank you for the call, though. It did sound like he was on crack. You know, and here's the thing about the ratings. Here's the other thing I'm gonna fucking dismember right now. A lot of people out there have been saying stuff like, "Oh, wait till they get to Fox. When they get to Fox, this is gonna change because they're not gonna deal with this shit." Oh, yes, they will, because this show right now gets 2 million more viewers than most of those Fox shows.
Yeah.
So this show right now gets 2 million more viewers in that time slot. So for everybody out there right now, everybody out there who's like, oh, when they go to Fox, it's going to be great because Fox won't allow this to happen. Bullshit. Fox is going to be like, hell yeah, we're getting 2 million more viewers. That's what we wanted, because Fox is going to get more money on advertisements than USA Network gets. So Fox is going to make a whole lot more money. That's why they spent a lot more money, and their programming is going to ejaculate, because right now they're doing 1.3 million on some of those programmings, and some 800,000 sometimes.
Yeah, 853 I think was like a top for one of their week's ratings. So they'll get 2. Boom. Plus if it's like we said, the network TV, they'll probably get more. They'll probably get 3 million, especially when it's new. I bet you they get 4 million easy.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I have a feeling for like the debut week in the first month they'll get close to 4, because it's not cable, it'll be network TV. So that's going to be a huge draw too, because you won't need cable to watch it.
That'll be an interesting thing with trying to measure ratings going forward. But I'm not to, because I thought too, oh yeah, Fox won't deal with this shit. But then I started looking at the numbers and I was like, oh, you know what? I mean, Raw could go down to a 1.8, and that would still be 1 million more people than what Fox is used to.
Yeah.
So that's out the window for everybody who was excited to see, oh, WWE's going to have to go back to the Attitude Era because Fox isn't going to want to pay for this. Oh, they know what they're paying for. They're not stupid.
If they were getting a 0.6, then I'd be like, all right, well, now they're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
But a 2.2, 2.1, they're not going to care.
You're right.
And they're going to get more than that because I guarantee if with it going off of cable, the fact that you get people that can use the HDTV tuners, there's apps that you can use on your desktop and your browser to watch non-cable channels. There's all sorts of things, and it's legal too because they're, HDTV signal is obviously free now. So, you don't need a cable signal to go ahead and have that picked up. So, it's I guarantee they'll get more viewers.
Somebody also said Fox has mature ratings and other things like that. Well, so doesn't the USA Network. They just
yeah, USA allows mature ratings for
you can even
specified programming as well.
You can even say shit and stuff, right? Like they say shit sometimes. So it's like that doesn't matter. It matters what the program is rated. And WWE, it's in their company to be PG. That's a CEO decision. That's a board of directors decision. That's a stockholder, maybe not decision, but advisement. If they had a shareholders meeting and they said, "Hey, we're thinking about taking the company to TV14 and relaunching the Attitude Era," like I bet you the stocks would actually would skyrocket because what's going on right now in the world, a nostalgia for everything. Even though they fucked up Ghostbusters and other things like that, they're bringing back everything. Goddamn fucking Murphy Brown is back on TV. They brought back Roseanne, Murphy Brown, Ghostbusters. Anything from the 90s and the 80s that people might be interested in.
Once enjoyed, yeah.
They're bringing it all back. Full House came back on Netflix.
A lot of Nickelodeon programs are coming back now, too, they're talking about. And
all this shit is happening. So what could be better than you're sitting in the WWE room and you're pitching this? All this 90s stuff is coming back, this huge nostalgia for these shows. Guys, if we brought back the Attitude Era or something like that, it would be crazy. But they won't do it. They won't do it. But it's a great pitch. And the shareholders and the stockholders, I would believe, would be people who would say, hell yeah, here we go. It's only the toy deals and some of the whatever you want to call it, maybe the Sujin G. Colemans and people like that they work with, that they would have to be worried about. They would have to worry about those type of people, and they obviously make a whole bunch of money off of spreading awareness for breast cancer, or as CM Punk says, ripping people off. So, I don't know how that works exactly, but they have so much money from all this other stuff that could help generate interest in the company, and I mean, they would sell out every show again. No doubt about it. If they went back to some sort of... And you can't... It's not just about saying bitch, having blood, or doing these sort of whacked out storylines. We're not talking about them, giving birth to a hand and all that stuff. By the way, people always use that, these dumb retard kids who are 15 and 18.
Or these awful, critic websites, they go ahead and they're like, oh, you really missed the Attitude Era? Well, here's the top storylines. You want, such and such back?
Yeah.
And like you said, they give you the most heinous,
the dumbest thing. They give you
storylines.
The corpse fucking and the hand giving birth. And it's dude, this was the stuff.
Katie Vick 2.0. It's come on,
and
really?
That's the stuff that happened after the Attitude Era when they were kind of running out of ideas with it and they started getting hokey. That's the stuff that started happening, and then they toned it down a bit. And then they mixed brutality with wrestling and created the, whatever the other era was, the fucking ruthless aggression era. So right at the time when they realized, we ran out of so many over-the-top ideas that we need to change course a little bit, they did, and it was great. And I also agree with toning everything way down a little bit and maybe bringing it back because, you can only... What are you going to do next? Somebody died during the Attitude Era doing a stunt. Other people almost died. It was crazy what they were doing, and I mean.
So you're saying they should rig Roman up like Owen Hart?
Roman Reigns should have a Superman entrance at WrestleMania this year. He should come down with a cape on and rip it off, it'd be great. A Superman entrance for Roman. But yeah, only a few years before the Attitude Era, only a few years before, were they in that fucking New York bingo hall with the 1, 2, 3 Kid versus like Razor Ramon versus like Peter McNeil or somebody, and like and Raw was basically PG, and it was similar to what we see now. The only difference is it was an hour.
Yeah, the Repo Man and Doink and all these types of
Repo Man and Doink but even that, it was so simple that it still worked better than this. This is coma-inducing. It's almost unbelievable what is going on right now. I want to go to bed. I mean, I'm so sleepy from this shit.
Well, back then, like you said, it was an hour, but it had it had a way about itself because the storylines were concise, but they carried over not so much week to week because they would have a little bit from this week, and then 2 weeks from now would pick up because they touch on a new storyline the week after. So, like you said, Razor Ramon and 1, 2, 3 Kid would have their bout in the main event this week. Next week we'd go to Mankind. Like it wouldn't always continue on the same path. So it was kind of cool that they would be able to touch upon so many different storylines, but it wasn't every week like we see now. Roman, Braun and Roman, Seth and Dolph. Like they would.
By the way,
different people, different stories.
When Mankind showed up, that was pretty interesting. That was a real interesting time. Things were getting really kind of boring, and I'll tell you what, them getting Mankind with the stories with the Undertaker were pretty damn interesting back then. 401's on the phone. What's up?
It's your buddy Mike Messier. I believe it's Joe and Jake, and hashtag Raw protest was in full effect tonight, gentlemen. I am a free man. I am not a man enslaved to the McMahon family, to the Brie Bella drama. I am not a man enslaved to the Constable Corbin or the Shield or bad storylines or botches or lousy Monday night non-competitive wrestling. Mike Messier is a free man of mind, body, and spirit. I invite you gentlemen to join me next week for hashtag Raw Protest, because it's good for you guys. It's good for you and all your listeners to get away from Monday Night Raw. You're talking about things from 22 years ago, gentlemen. Things that are happening now are of little interest to anybody with a brain in their head. We all are better than this.
I agree. I mean, I think that's why so many people keep tuning out, Mike. And here's the other thing. They did too, by the way. But I'm also not enslaved to somebody whose wife's tits are fake. 609, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Joe?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. This is the first time I'm recording here. Yo, listen, I just have something quick to say because, I was watching Raw for, 15 minutes, and then I had to leave because I went out to the bar and shit. But I was really pissed off during the fucking, it was the Braun Strowman and Dean Ambrose match.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking knows that Renee and Dean are a couple. Braun Strowman is literally trying to break this dude's neck, and she's just like a robot. There's no realism. I really try to watch wrestling. I feel like I'm just clinging on to the old days, or maybe someday it'll turn around. But Jesus, dude, no one's even trying. And then they're really trying, and then they're every little storyline that they're building up is so predictable. They're doing the whole thing with the Shield where everybody's been talking about, oh, well, Dean might turn heel or whatever, and it's well, fucking, they're putting it on a silver platter, right in front of your face. The same thing that they're doing, you were talking about with Bobby Roode and all that. It's can we get a little more can we make things a little less predictable? Can we make things a little more organic? Everything is so robotic. It's terrible.
Yeah,
it's just awful.
The announcing sounds like it's almost scripted all the time. That's the thing. I believe there is no other era that you can listen to where the announcing sounds like it's a game show. It sounds like it's a game show. Every other era, it does. They're and that's going to be unbelievable tomorrow when that happens again. It's just the most boring, hockey announcing. Any sports announcing is more engaging and exciting than this.
And you know what? That's it's funny you said it, because now I'm thinking, Like back when like you had Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler, like back in like the early 2000s, and even before that, like the Attitude Era, all the announcing was in the moment, and they were just going out of their minds. Now it's like, all right, yeah, there's this match going on, but we got to find some way to get you hooked to this fucking stupid ass like fake pay-per-view that's happening on Saturday, or fucking or whatever's happening next month. And just like there's all these different things that it's like nothing. It's like you said, it's like a game show, and then it's all just promotion for something that's going to happen next week or next month or next fucking year.
And it's what they want.
It's hard to watch. You can't get involved in it. You can't even like the whole point of even having an announce team is just to get you even more invested, just to pull you in even more. And like, you know, these dudes are terrible.
These guys,
like everybody,
they're not allowed to put the wrestlers over. I mean, it's not even if they hired me, I would probably get fired because they wouldn't let me announce. They wouldn't let me do the announcing that I do everywhere else. Like Tom Phillips, he was okay on NXT. We liked him. But now he's like a robot. They've turned him into a robot.
They don't know whether they're coming or going, Joe. Look at tonight. Shawn Michaels is in the ring. Kane is there. Undertaker's got Shawn up going for the tombstone, and then Triple H's music hit. Right? Who's coming out when his music hit? Triple H is. But no, you hear Michael Cole yell, Shawn Michaels, brother.
Yeah.
Triple H is coming. Like, you could tell he messed up when he said Shawn Michaels. So he's like, Shawn Michaels, brother, Triple H coming to the ring. Like, he had to cover it for himself. But he didn't mean to say Shawn Michaels, meant to say Triple H. Like, but they're so busybodies.
Let's see what
Renee
they said.
adds nothing to any of this either.
Let's see if we can hear what they said.
HBK back on his feet.
Did they skip it? They might have skipped it.
It's all popping off in Seattle. Undertaker and Triple H mixing it up here tonight.
Yeah, you missed it already. Go back a little bit.
And here comes Shawn Michaels, brother.
Here comes Shawn Michaels, brother.
Yeah, and it's because he's like reading stuff. It's so horrible. But I will say that a few seconds ago was actually fine because I think Michael Cole was like just calling it, and that was fine. I would have probably been the same way. But yeah, oh my god, dude.
Shawn Michaels, brother.
Well, you know, it's Hulk Hogan, dude. I'm the new Monday Night Raw announcer, dude. Oh my goodness, brother. Here he comes. Shawn Michaels, brother. Triple H, dude.
My god, he's coming down. Triple H is here! Shawn Michaels! Shawn Michaels called him his brother earlier, and now Triple H is in the ring, and he's going toe-to-toe with The Undertaker! Shawn Michaels, brother! What the fuck, dude?
It was just such a blatant
oh my god
just flub, and I was like, wow, you don't even know who's coming to the ring, do you? You're just that destroyed. Your brain is worse than mine. Like, I'm shit, but you are bad. That's terrible.
Shawn Michaels' brother. Dude, I could listen to that a million.
Kane, the brothers of destruction.
Like, this is actually the best that Cole sounded all night. So that's the funny thing.
And that's the thing, too.
Shawn Michaels might not make it to Australia because... Wait a second! It's Shawn Michaels' brother, Triple H! Let's see what he says.
So blatantly obvious. You're like, here comes Shawn Michaels, brother. You know, it's like, come on.
Called Shawn Michaels, brother. The game.
So good. Here comes Shawn Michaels.
And this might not be it. Shawn Michaels might not make it to Australia. Oh, wait a second. Shawn Michaels called him his brother. It's Triple H. Brother. It's so funny. Oh my god, dude.
And here comes Shawn Michaels, brother. The game. Triple H is
It just gets better.
Oh my God.
And here comes Shawn Michaels, brother.
Oh my God, I'm
Words of the
dying.
immortal Hulk Hogan, you know.
I am fucking.
Here comes the legendary Hulk Hogan, you know. It's just. But all night they would say these things. Hulk Hogan, you know. They would say
This would have been. This would have been Tommy's call. Would have been Tommy's call. Would have been this. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back.
The game. Triple H is on
It
his
crossed
way
my
to
mind that they were fucking. It crossed my mind that they were fucking.
Undertaker.
Thanks, Tommy.
It crossed my mind that they were fucking.
Oh boy. Wow. Anything else? 609.
No, I'm good. That's it.
Thanks, man. Holy shit. Thanks for the
John
call.
Smith is right. Yeah, thank you. Great call. John Smith's right in the chat, too. He said reason Cole messed up because they had been saying Shawn Michaels coming out all night.
Yeah, so he was like, Shawn Michaels. Oh, wait. Brother.
Hulk Hogan. Yeah, you know, you got to
Fuck
summon
yeah, I got
your brother.
everyone's addresses, Mon! I got everyone's fucking addresses, Mon!
They are no longer D-Generation X. Now they are D-Generation Bald. Shawn Michaels looks like a bald eagle, WTF.
I like it. I mean, it is weird, though. Help me self-help to productivity. Jesus. Help me self-help to productivity. The new book of self-help, where at the very end, the book tells you how to kill yourself. But yeah, everything sounds like a game show. Productively, yeah. You don't want to spill blood. You don't want them to have to call in, like, the fucking FEMA people or whatever.
Yeah, those cleaners.
Yeah, you know, like, no, you just want, you know, your family doesn't have to deal with it. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and you're dead. You know, whatever you can do to make that easy. Jump off a cliff.
Frieza, you are a disgusting hermaphrodite.
Oh, my God, yeah. Look at this. The fight continues. Brother love. Somebody said that in the chat. I don't know why they want me to say it. My voice is a little fucked up, so I'm still sick.
This go home was a snooze. Think I'm gonna watch an ASMR video cause I dunno if I need help to sleep or jerk off sad face.
Yeah, I agree. Dude, that's what they look like. The girl's like, I'm gonna help you fall asleep. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna whack off to this video. Like, I'm gonna whack off.
Fall asleep?
Like a flam, thank you. Although, yeah, that could lead to it because you whack off, then you feel better, then you pass out. So, yeah, I could see that. Like a flan, thanks for becoming a $5 ShiBUM. We needed that money to pay for child support.
Frieza never threatened me, my family or planet.
No.
Me, Tien, and Yamcha will your short purple. Lipped pussy alien ass. I came in to ask a question to Joe and you wanna start shit.
Oh, shit.
Bring it, my power, my skill will destroy you and the Ginyu Force, gay ass bitch.
Piccolo.
Piccolo's over 9,000, apparently. He's pissed.
He's losing it. He's losing it, brother. Thanks, man. I'm asking Troy right now. I'm seeing what's up.
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
Tassar Amran Farouk. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel. What's going on? Thank you very much. 209, you're... Oh, we lost 209.
Super chat. Party.
Antoine Pleasant.
The Shield blows protecting Roman's title run. They killed Dean and made Rollins look stupid.
Yeah, notice everybody tonight lost or was won bullshit except for Roman. Roman won the right way. Notice that? Antoine Pleasant, thank you for the 666 donation in Super Chat. Oh, the Super Chats are different than the Twitch Alerts donations, by the way, guys. The donations are all listed at the bottom of the description box of the video down below. You guys can go look. And Super Chats, there's like 3 or 4 alerts. But for the regular Twitch Alert donations, there's like 30 or something.
How long before Strowman loses the last few strands 4/10?
It's not long.
Angel Pimentel. I would probably give tonight a 3 out of 10. All 3 of those points going to the main event and the booing of the crowd for the Supersonics moment. Jay Giles, thank you for subbing to the channel. What's up, Jay? And that's about it, man. Everything else I thought tonight was a waste of time and boring and horrible. And we have to wait a week.
There wasn't anything of note besides what happened in the go home part of it, the main event. The Undertaker did an interview, which is really
amazing.
Rare. Really, really excellent podcast. I wish it was longer, honestly.
It's, what is it, 30 minutes? Because it's so goddamn good. Like,
yeah, it's like shy of 40, and he explains why characters in Wrestling Inc.'s article here, why they're more important than any move you could ever have in pro wrestling. And this is something we've been saying for ages now. And he just goes on and on saying that this Sunday at Super Showdown, since the Greatest Royal Rumble, this is a second televised non-WrestleMania match since competing in the 2017 Royal Rumble 2 years ago. He still relies on being one of the most popular characters in WWE history. And speaking of that, there's a poll that came out, and they asked fans to grade their favorite stars from 10 to 1. Yeah. And that's anybody on the current roster. And
yeah,
I guess Shawn Michaels is included because Shawn Michaels is number 1, and number 3 ended up being the Undertaker. So 9.61 was Shawn's rating overall.
Damn. Yeah, I put him pretty damn high. Like, I mean, to me, it's like shit, man. It's like because overall, there's so much Shawn. Like, there's like a 3 to 4 year. Stone Cold was the greatest thing ever for like 3 to 4 years. The Rock was hot for a long time. Bret Hart, though, and Shawn spanned so much time, especially Shawn.
But they're not going through like legends and stuff. They're just doing it with a current roster.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I missed that part.
So they're not including like The Rock, The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, anybody like that. This is just currently with who's going to be at Super Showdown. And even though Shawn doesn't have a match, he still comes in at number 1. Undertaker's number 3. So
hey, 5'7".
Undertaker's number 3.
574. What's up, man?
How you doing, sir? This is good to talk to you. My name is Marquise, bro.
What's up, bro? Yo,
I think Shawn Michaels is gonna get.
Hey, bro, turn your computer down or something. I can't really make you out because it's way echoing. It's all over the place. I can hear myself talking in the background. I can hear Jake jerking off under the table. Under the table.
Yeah, it's you guys.
As much as Joe loves hearing himself.
Yeah, I do like hearing myself. I wax my character myself. But yeah, what's up? I'm sorry.
I think it's great that you guys are doing this podcast, man. Like, what do you guys think about, man? Do you guys think Booker T will ever come back to the WWE?
He's kind of still working. I mean, he's kind of working with them, but
he's still there. But
I actually liked. I remember a few. What was it? Weeks ago when he came back with the Booker gimmick or the King Booker. Like I was like one of the few people. I thought that was funny for some reason, and I like him. I love Booker, dude, and I like listening to Booker though. So I hope he almost doesn't come back because everything sucks in WWE now so much that I'm having more entertainment listening to Booker T talk on the radio and podcast than anything else.
But I would like to see a bookend, man. Do you remember the bookend and then the Booker T kick, man?
Oh yeah, man. I'd love to see a bookend. I love Booker. He can dude. I'm telling you what, I pop for that. I like Booker. I like to see him come back and give the bookend to somebody I hate, like Roman or somebody. The King Booker. Thanks for the call, man. That was weird. He really likes Booker though. I mean, I love Booker. I met Booker twice too. Like last couple of years. Ran into Booker twice, and what a fucking great guy Booker T is. I don't know if anybody else.
He's very down to earth and good with the fans. So,
dude, he's just the coolest shit, man. He is so cool, man. When I asked him about announcing and stuff, he gave me a generic answer. We didn't have much time, but just he'll take any time with anybody. It's fucking. I love Booker T, man. I love him more after meeting him a couple times.
Absolutely.
And The Undertaker talked about meeting fans in that interview, too. It was kind of interesting. He really tried to play the line, tried to be cool. You can tell that there's some, overzealous fans now, and everybody's running around, like, hiding their cameras, taking pictures and videos of you. But, I get it. It happens, though. But
especially with the readily available nature of social media nowadays. Everybody's got a HD, smartphone in their pocket. High definition, small cameras are everywhere, and it's not like back in the day where you had to, carry around a huge device and everything was so limited. You don't need, you don't even need to take a flash photo anymore. You can literally take a picture that's all black in the dark and edit it later, So it's just,
yeah.
It was just a very, very great listening. He says here, wrestling and sports entertainment is not about the moves. It really isn't. It's about being able to evoke emotion in one facet or another. You either have to make people love you or you have to make them hate you. It doesn't really matter either way. If you can't bring that emotion out of your audience, then you're not going to have them for long. And that's the biggest problem right now, because we don't care about much of what's going on. We're not invested in these storylines. We don't have a vested interest in Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins getting over.
There's no characters, because you can't have a character when you script every wrestler very much the same. You can't have a character. There's no room for anybody to become a character, really. They tell you who you're supposed to kind of be, and then they write down all your shit. It's very similar to Duke the Dumpster Droese and like all those characters back in the 90s. Oh, he's going to be a dumpster guy. He's going to be a this. Yeah, that's true. That's a character, kind of, but that's a gimmick more. There's no character. I don't know who Duke the Dumpster Droese really is. You could you could literally had him called Duke and said that he used to be a guy who worked at the dump and was a garbage man. And then you could have told a story about how his family burnt in a fire, and then he just one day was walking for miles and miles and hadn't eaten in several days, and he stopped in at a wrestling school and was wondering what was going on. He started working out there. Then he got in the ring, and now here he is in the WWE, and he's a broken man, and he's looking, and like, oh my God, now you're creating something. Like Duke the Dumpster Droese, oh, just here, carry a trash can to the ring. That doesn't work. Roman Reigns, oh, the Superman guy, it doesn't work. There is no real substance behind the fucking character, so nobody can identify with it. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, like, oh, Seth Rollins is burn it down. He's the freaking Seth freaking Rollins and this guy and that guy. Where's the
Mr.
depth?
Monday Night, yeah.
Where's the depth to anybody's characters almost? Anyway, 606 is on the phone. What's up?
Yes, sir. Joe, what's up, buddy? Love the show, man. Do you think that social media is causing people to not believe in the characters?
Yes.
And we have entered the reality era. And you've got all the shows on E, Mr. and Ms. and the Bellas and this and that. And, when's the last time you've seen someone take a real bump in the ring? I mean, it's like...
Yeah, it feels like...
It's not even wrestling anymore.
You're nailing it because there's so many different things, though. There's a million things. I need to remember them so I don't forget something. Number one, it feels like the wrestlers do less in the ring sometimes because they know the fans know it's not real, so they don't care as much about protecting it, so they don't sell enough the right way. And number two is, social media does hurt the WWE, although I believe WWE wrestlers and WWE people should no-sell as much as they can the fans on social media and just keep the kayfabe as much as they can. But it doesn't matter. Even you could have had social media like this in the Attitude Era, and it still would have been good. The WWE people try to make it seem like social media ruined WWE. It didn't. Having no character depth and having a very PG family show is what's ruining it. It
Absolutely.
doesn't. So I don't believe so. I don't. It has not helped, and it's certainly. I'll tell you what. If they knew what social media was going to be like in 2015, 16, 17, 18, and going forward, you would have said, do not break kayfabe. Don't come out with all these behind-the-scene things. Don't do it, because soon social media is going to gobble that up. It's going to make it impossible for you. But it's not even that, because Road Dogg and maybe Goldust, people like that who have been saying, oh, it's impossible nowadays with social media. They blame social media. It's like, no, it's not social media. Nobody has character depth. They just have a face and a name and a catchphrase.
Look at how far Cody Rhodes has been able to utilize social media. Cody Rhodes is the biggest name in wrestling right now, and All In was absolutely insane.
I don't know
because it.
Do you agree? Do you think he's the biggest name in wrestling?
I think Cody Rhodes is the biggest name in wrestling right now. Absolutely.
I would still say Kenny Omega, but.
Or Kenny Omega. I mean, those guys are huge right now. Look at all the merch sales they're doing. It's insane the success that they had with All In, because it's back to wrestling. It's wrestling again, and they're utilizing the social media platform. I think that they are writing the script. They're showing people how to utilize those platforms in a way that's not been done before, in my opinion.
They are doing what they're doing what everybody needs to do. Joe Cronin, I don't get on the radio. If I go take a radio job, I make $25,000 a year, killing myself to be at a radio station that will dump me in 2 years. Although I believe actually if I went there, I'd get the ratings that would be crazy and they'd actually hire me. But whatever, that's a different story. But so I'm not on the radio. I can't make it on the radio. So here I am on YouTube, and here we are on podcasting and YouTube and Patreon. Bands can't get signed anymore unless they blow up or they're marketed or made from whatever the hell. Like nobody can succeed anymore. So they just create YouTube channels and Patreons and crowdfunding, and they take off. That's what this has finally become wrestling. Wrestling is finally caught up with the times and said, you know what? You don't need to be on the record label. It's the same thing. It's just finally the Young Bucks and Cody and all of them and Kenny Omega and everybody from Ring of Honor and stuff like that. They all just finally said, let's go.
Yeah, they got their finger on the pulse, not up their ass. And when you think about it, too, I mean, you look at the way everything's transpiring currently.
But they're still not bigger. I got to make that clear. They're still not bigger. Yeah. They're still not bigger because WWE does sell out a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they have 3 million people still invested. You know, those guys, I don't know how many they have. A million? I don't know. I don't know what that number
WWE is still the top dog, but they're not the powerhouse they once were, sadly. I mean, that's certainly a fact that can be contended all day. But
the indies are rising up a little bit, and the WWE is dropping down. But make no mistake about it, wrestling is more unpopular than I can remember it being ever.
Sadly. And the thing is, I mean, really quick, you can go ahead and say, it doesn't have to necessarily make you believe that it's all real, but what was Stone Cold? You know, all the characteristics that he had, all the storytelling parts that he had. He wasn't fake in any way, shape, or form. There was nothing about him that was too far gone or unbelievable. He didn't have any superpowers. There was nothing unnatural or, you know, so you could just continue that. Just be that person 24/7. Then you have people like Nia Jax who openly admits kayfabe, LOL. She said that on Twitter weeks ago. She took it down, I think like 12 hours after the fact, but she had said kayfabe, LOL, who needs that? Something along those lines. Unfortunately, she got rid of it. But she openly admitted, like, oh, we don't need that here. Not for Total Divas. That's the problem. When you have pictures posted in the middle of a feud of you guys, you know, all together in the same place, you know, Roman and Braun are killing each other on Raw, and then Tuesday you're taking a picture of you guys eating dinner together, that's a problem. You know, you can still be, you know, the same character that you're trying to portray on TV, on social media. Just continue it. You can't be yourself and the character. It has to be one or the other. And I don't see why they can't keep up the facade of their character on social media 24/7. If they're just themselves amped up to 11, you know, they don't have to be garbage men and doctors and freaking police officers like, you know, the characters of old, you know, late 80s, early 90s like we used to see. You know, we don't need another Repo Man situation and things like that. They can just go ahead and have them, you know, Roman Reigns can still be himself, but he just needs better defined characteristics, better mannerisms. You know, we need a reason to believe in him, and that's what we don't have. Social media could be a great tool. They just don't utilize it.
Are we going to start to see guys like, you know, who was the guy that just left the WWE? He's the rapper now. What's his name?
Oh, Enzo.
Are we going to start to see guys catapult off the WWE to go into other media formats? You know, Yeah,
I mean, if everybody's smart, they go to position themselves. That's why we really believe that Mike and Maria. Number one, I was starting to believe, Mike and Maria are getting ready to leave because they're building their podcast back. Dude, they weren't even doing their podcast when they were in Impact because they were so busy doing, and even Ring of Honor at some point because they were so busy doing what they were doing. But they're bringing it back now. And then on top of it, you know, she's doing some other side job thing, and the baby was just born. And I'm like, man, are they getting ready to make a move? And then an hour later, Maria followed me on Twitter. And then 2 hours later, somebody sent me a message saying that they heard that they got in some kind of issue and they're about to be gone. And so I said, whoa, that is whatever. And that's not a bad thing for them. I don't know how they feel. Like, they certainly got screwed. But even they're setting up what they're doing afterwards. You know what I mean? And that I think that's a good way to go. You know, build some kind of, a brand around yourself and start getting stuff, doing everything you can to get ready to promote yourself. And at least, Mike, it would have been nice if Mike got more attention on WWE, for 3 to 6 months, straight on TV on Raw. That way
then he can carry that forward.
Yeah, because, a lot of hardcore wrestlers know who he is, but a lot of the casuals still won't even really know, And it's like, it would have been nice if he had some mainstream, bigger exposure. So,
more of that rub just to get himself some
when he's
better
doing
deals.
when he's doing WrestleCon, he's got a bigger line, and they're like, oh, we liked you and Maria, things like that, and he would have made a little more money for himself. So hopefully that does happen for him. Maybe he'll maybe him and Maria could join Bullet Club. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll go back to Ring of Honor. They'll join the Kingdom again. By the way,
the Kingdom is certainly where it's at.
Did you see that? The Bruiserweight, he basically ripped off Vinny's Horror King T-shirt almost.
Really? No, I didn't see that.
What's his name again? Pete Dunne.
Yeah, Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
You have to pull that up. Really quickly, too, Jennifer in the chat, Jennifer Harrison, she made a great point here. She said, Roman hasn't changed at all in all this time, 4 years. Rollins, Ambrose, they both had development over this time. Rollins with the Authority, he went heel, face, back and forth. Ambrose with his solo run, etc. Roman needs change. And that's, we've said, not just with a heel turn, but even as a face, he hasn't changed at all. He's done nothing different. No theme song, no outfit change, nothing. He's been wearing the same outfit since the Shield broke up originally.
He used to have the blue contacts, if you remember that.
Oh, God.
I remember people were saying that they wanted him to look wider, to be more marketable.
Yeah, I had heard that back in the day, but... Yeah, the blue-eyed Samoan look. And
right.
I'm trying to find Pete Dunne's new shirt. I can't find it.
Some people say that Roman Reigns is the reason why the ratings are down so far, and that they're trying to go with Roman, and people just aren't really catching on.
I don't blame. I don't blame Roman though. I blame their decision making is why. If you turn Roman
because he's
heel,
working hard.
If you made Roman a psycho and you turned him heel, he could be the reason why ratings are going up.
Do you think that the All In show will have a bearing on the future of the WWE this year? And
not much.
Do you think it will change the way their approach to their weekly shows?
I think they can tell something is happening, but I don't think so. I think they're so just cruise control that they don't even care or notice it.
It's just a machine.
The effect.
And is Vince McMahon going to sell? Is he going to sell the WWE?
I don't know.
Rumblings of that happening.
I don't even know. I hope whatever happens, it gets better. I know that because this is just so bad. I don't know if they're going to sell. I guess that's up to whether Stephanie, Triple H, and Shane want to run the deal. Or are they going to get tired of it? I don't know. That's. Or someone stays working there even though they don't own it. I'm not sure. Here's the T-shirt, Bruiserweight. He just released it. It's an awesome shirt. But that's totally Vinny Marcelia's, releasing the balloons, Horror King.
That really is, I know it's kind of got that it look to it, but that even still, because ROH, he comes out, he's got the red balloon, and...
Yeah. This is Vinny's shirt with the balloon.
Yeah.
It's dude, somebody ripped off Vinny Marcelia. My buddy.
Even with the font that he had, because Vinny had a different shirt too, where he had the same font that says Bruiserweight. It's that same font.
Yeah. This is pretty fucking weird. I mean, is he going to start coming out with balloons too? Like Vinny? That would be really fucked up.
But it just doesn't fit his gimmick, which is why it's odd.
Yeah, Vinny's got the whole Horror King.
Yeah,
no one else is doing the Horror King, and he's got the horror horde or something. He's got dude, it's so funny to me that it wasn't that long ago that I was sitting there wondering, man, Vinny's got to come up with some kind of gimmick, and then he came up with this, and he fucking just has been adding on to this thing so naturally. It's been great to watch what Vinny's done.
I mean, do you know how many friggin' shaman warriors that I had to speak to resurrect you after he killed you? That was a pain in the ass.
And thank God you did. You really, I mean, Leah's the one who really should be thanking you.
I know. God, but there was a lot of freaking dead bodies we had to dig up.
And maybe my kids, too. By the way, you know what's really cool? If you search Vinny Marcellia horror or just Vinny Marcellia, the top video that pops up is the video where he kills me. Isn't that awesome? Like that. So take
That's
that,
great.
Vinny. You're welcome, Vinny. I'm the number one. So this is Jake resurrected me after this. But yeah, I mean, he just had this little mask at the time, and he built off of that. And it started with the Inksanity thing. He's just done a great job creating this character and really creating something for himself. So he doesn't have to do all the crazy flips and shit like that everywhere to have longevity in his career, because character works, you know? So, but I think Pete Dunne, you know, somebody ripped the thing off, I think. But now it could just be a Halloween theme, so after that, we're fine. But
on the
yeah,
top
Vinny,
of my Twitter account, at Joe Cronin JCS.
there it is. A little preview. You can find the real video on Vinny's channel on YouTube. I forget what channel Vinny's is, but you'll probably find Vinny Marcellia's YouTube channel somewhere with that. Might be.
It's just like you said, though, having characters saves your career because you don't have to kill yourself. And today's wrestling, honestly, is the best wrestling has ever been. As far as in-ring talent, I mean, people have always been immense in-ring workers, and some people will never be compared to others. Don't get me twisted in that. But as far as like physical ability goes, I feel like people are top-notch today,
right,
but they just don't have the total package. And that's because they need that in-ring ability to make up for them lacking in so many other departments. They need to have those full-on 5-star matches, you know, and 10-star breakouts when it comes down to it. We don't always get that, but I'm saying they need to have those, you know, mark-out stunts and just, you know, those big wow moments, because they don't have the characters, they don't have the promo skills, they don't have the entrances, they don't have the pyro, they don't have the stories behind them. So if they don't have the matches, we have nothing. That's why the pay-per-views, you know, the build-up is shit. We don't look forward to it. Then we get to the night and we're like, oh, that wasn't so bad at times. You know, same thing. We were surprised with SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell. They weren't awful shows. We're like, oh, wow, that was good. It was better than WrestleMania. It was better than this, better than that. So,
right. Well, I don't know, man. Let me play the donations. I couldn't figure out what the hell I was going to do next.
Super chat. Super chat.
Sonics still draw nuclear heat in Seattle. Lol.
Their ugly green shirts. Chris Warden, thanks for the donation, man. Yeah, those people lost their minds.
Give me that hell yeah!
It's Frieza, you can't spell, you dumb fuck. You green antler dipshit, I'll take your life and then fuck your bitch Piccolo.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with me, it only takes me to point at you, yell death beam. I'll rip your head off and shove it up your green ass piece of shit.
Jesus Christ. Go get him, man. Book the match. Book the match, I want to see it, Frieza.
Austin 316 says Dean Ambrose has a big super chat. Super chat.
Raw was a -10, and how about a patron podcast class?
Hell yeah. Podcast class. You mean like how to podcast? That's interesting. Sav King, thanks for the $2, man. Yeah, make sure you guys re-sign up on Patreon tonight. If you're not a patron, become one tonight.
Thought you guys had heard. Shock values out the window, man. Quote.
The Merge dropping the $4. Thanks, Merge. Speaking of that, first of all, Merge, thanks, man. Beef Roller is still the leading donation of the night with $9. Thanks to Beef Roller. Thank you, Merge. Guys, Patreon right now. You got to get over there. I'm going to be live a bunch on it. We're going to be having Discord. You got Morning Madness, Corrupted Podcast, me and Jake's podcast. Hopefully he's back this week. Me and Jesse are going to be doing After Dark. You got to get on Patreon. $5 a month. Finn Balor, number 1 fan 78. Thanks for subbing to the channel. $5 a month. You get 30 hours of bonus content on Patreon. It's fucking crazy. It's the Cronin Club.
The club is calling. Cronin Club.
Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And let's not forget when Ryan Waters fucking died almost in his retirement match, going flying out of the ring.
This is going to get very dangerous. Ryan Waters.
November 2nd, there's a big show in New Bedford for Top Rope Promotions.
Big chop there by Waters as well. Has to be.
Take a look at this.
Waters.
Psycho.
And, both men rake in the eyes. I think Nico Silva raked the eyes before Ryan could. Look at this. On the top ladder.
Check this one out.
Another shot to the top of the. Nico's up. He's on the ladder. Ryan Waters didn't even know it. Nico with a right hand to the eye. Another shot to the eye. He might have blinded Ryan Waters right in the face. And now Nico Silva. What in the world is...
Insanity.
I just love that. Just crashes through the table. Like, it's just fucking horrific. The sound, it turns me on.
And here comes Shawn Michaels, brother.
Oh my God! Here comes Shawn Michaels, brother. Oh, I can hear that 1,000 times, and it's funny every time.
I told you it's.
Oh my God!
It's so good.
I never heard that. You nailed that too. Is exactly.
And here comes Shawn Michaels, brother.
Brother. Oh man,
he just screwed that to high hell.
He got so screwed. The Merge, thanks for the donation earlier, man. I appreciate that. By the way, I had to take my camera because they weren't videotaping that show, and that was his last match. So I taped the whole thing on my cell phone, grabbed a few other camera angles, put it together, and did commentary just so that I wanted the guy to make sure he had the match.
Yeah, exactly. It was nice to combine all the clips.
Yeah, Jesus. But Patreon is huge, guys. Hopefully you get over on Patreon, support this so we can keep doing these shows. You guys obviously can donate live to keep my show going on the air, keep me doing this. All kinds of donations listed down below, or just become a patron as well. That would help out. And plus you get 30 hours a month of bonus content. Jake, anything you want to say before I turn PUBG on? Dude, you got to play fucking war mode with me. Have you played this shit? It's fucking awesome.
I've not yet.
Holy shit.
I've not touched the Xbox in days. It's just been...
You just go on.
Go mode.
You just hit the button. You go into the game. And it's fun as shit, dude. It's like, how many kills can you... It's like Slayer.
Yeah, just shoot shit.
It's just
That's
Slayer.
What we needed.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm down to shoot shit. I don't got too long, but I'm down to shoot something. Did you see Daniel Bryan's string of tweets defending Brie?
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him at all.
I get him defending his wife. It's just the way it came across. Everybody missed the boat on this one.
I don't like the bullying thing. He was like, hashtag end cyberbullying. Yeah, I got cyberbullied. Put a helmet on, pussy, okay? What the fuck? End cyberbullying? I mean, but here's the thing. He's probably at home listening to his wife cry. I just want you to imagine it. Brie Bella is at home crying her eyes out, shaking, upset over what's happening on Twitter, and she feels awful about what happened probably.
Yeah, and she feels bad.
So I'm like, I don't have a problem at all that Daniel Bryan is on Twitter, and he's not even being that bad. He's a little cucky and a little fucking SJW, but I don't have a problem with it because that's her husband. She should do that. He should do that. If he didn't do that, I'd wonder what the fuck was wrong with him.
I just didn't like you had said, him bringing it back to the end cyberbullying, and he makes good points. And he says, the yes kicks 2 weeks ago, I kicked Andrade directly in the head due to miscommunication. Those yes kicks become dangerous, as you had pointed out 2 weeks ago. Before this even happened with Brie, you had said these are dangerous. And he said, I felt fortunate that he was okay. There's a few feelings worse than hurting someone. And I said, my biggest gripe with it all is that yes, accidents happen. Accidents happen all the time. But it was the fact that she came out on Twitter immediately and was like, accidents happen, thinking of you, instead of being like, I'm sorry.
Right.
And had it been anyone else, had Liv Morgan done it to Brie, I feel like she would have been either fired or severely punished or just shoved into, booking hell for the end of time. And now already, if she doesn't clear this test, I guess Alicia Fox is going to replace her in the Super Showdown position. So that sucks. She's not going to be able to wrestle on the show. I mean, shit happens. This whole thing was a bad, situation which stemmed from an accident. It just so happened that it was an accident that came as of part 6 or 7 in a spree of accidents from Brie.
Right.
There was so many things that she did wrong between the dives and hitting The Miz and hitting, Zelina Vega and hitting Ruby Riott and now not, concussing Liv Morgan and hitting The Miz again. And, it's like, all right, we get it. Hurting Maurice, messing up the pay-per-view match at Hell in a Cell and, all these different things. It's like, okay, all these botches, all these accidents happen. Something needed to be said.
Yeah, I agree. I think people, whatever, they'll move on. They did this when Seth did this too. People still got on him. It was
Shawn Michaels, brother.
And then everybody was like, oh, they need an off season and all that stuff. And it's like, I'm so sick of that. They don't need an off season. They just need to give every wrestler like 30 days off or something at some point, or split that up over 10 days. I don't know what they have. I know that it's like they wait for injuries. Well, there's your break because you're injury, even though you're rehabbing.
Yeah.
So they kind of
exactly. So you don't get a chance to relax anyways because you're trying to come back as fast as possible and you're rushing it.
Yeah. So if you don't get injured for 5 years, you'll be running yourself to death. Good thing you didn't get an injury though. But
and there's been certain people who've had sprees like that either haven't gotten injured or went so long without an injury that when they do get injured, they rush straight back and they get burnt out even more.
Right. Where's
everybody? And then you see it. Their product suffers. Liv Morgan tweets out, y'all didn't think a little kick to the face would keep me down, did you? Being coy and funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I like her. I don't like the kicks either. I think they're just stupid. Not that they need to stop them or anything. I just think it's stupid. I don't like yes kicks.
Yeah.
Didn't like him even when I loved Brian. And I still like Brian, but like when I was like loving Brian, I still was like, oh God. But the crowd was all invested then, so it was something. It made sense. So, I just don't like those kicks. I don't like the style. I don't like the hard style of the Japanese. I like Shawn Michaels in the ring with Bret Hart in like 1992. I like that style, or that type of thing. Even like some other styles, like some of the Kenny Omega stuff and things like that. But like even when you go back to the Attitude Era, it's like a lot of times those matches aren't the best either. But I still prefer a lot of that stuff over, kicking somebody for real. To me, it's stupid. When you kick someone for real, or you have to do like stuff where you're really hurting somebody or like minorly hurting somebody, I don't know. It just doesn't seem impressive to me. That seems dumb. Like, I don't think that's good. I think it looks stupid. I'd rather see someone get chopped and like fucking sell that than kicked for real, or because it's just a big thud noise, and it's like I don't really. If I want to see a real fight, I'll watch MMA.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't know. I just not really into that stuff. That's why sometimes after a while I just go, oh, I watch the New Japan matches, and a couple of them, it's like I really love them, but then when every match is just like beating the shit out of each other, it's like, all right, I get it, I guess. But I don't know. I liked All In, though. I mean, for the most part, All In, except for that fucking Marty Scurll match that was like 70 minutes. That was horrific. I was like, what are they doing? The last 5 minutes was glorious, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Scurll and Ospreay had a great match over the weekend, so that was really exciting.
I heard about that. Did not see the New Japan show yet, but I heard about it, and I heard it was awesome.
It was really good. One more thing about tonight was I don't understand the Revival. It's like that was random to see them lose against the B team.
Yeah, I don't.
I know it's Axel's birthday and stuff, but even still, it was just to then have them get laid out anyways. So I know they're trying to build up Authors of Pain, but I don't know. You thought they were high on the Revival, especially after the great tag match they had last weekend. To see them get their ass kicked so definitively and quickly tonight just didn't really make much sense.
Well, here's I don't know if you read this just a minute ago and I wasn't paying attention or something. Have you heard this? The major changes to the network?
No, what's that?
WWE officials are currently working on plans for big changes to the WWE network. The current plan calls for changes to be implemented in 2019, according to PW Insider via WrestlingInc.com. Vince McMahon is said to be personally overseeing the process and is working on a one-on-one basis with Kevin Dunn and Chief of Staff Brad Blum on ways to change WWE's original programming strategies, which would see the rollout of long-planned tiered version of the network along with new interactive aspects. It's no secret the WWE has talked about introducing a tiered subscription level to the network, similar to the Hulu service. One plan considered in 2016 would have been free. I think we heard about this. I remember us talking about this back in 2016. The 5 hours of free archive material, 5-minute video clips, and then more ads, things like that. And then there could be levels where you get access to everything with no ads for like a significant more amount of money, whether that's $17 a month or $20 a month, or if let's say it's $14 a month. It's not even that bad, $14.99. So they've been feeling this out for a while, and so that looks like that's probably going to be happening based on this information.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
Now, whether that's good or bad, I don't know. I would rather pay. I'd pay $5 more than what I'm paying for it now if they eliminated commercials. And I don't know what else. Eliminated commercials and maybe something else, because the commercials drive me nuts.
Yeah, those things get to you.
It's like I'm paying
eliminated commercials and maybe made Raw and SmackDown available after the fact, like the day after, like they do with Hulu or something.
Yeah, maybe that.
I think that would help.
Or maybe even like link their YouTube videos to it or something, so you can watch anything they upload on YouTube.
All in one place, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a direct link, so maybe they still get the video plays, and maybe even the commercials, even or no commercials, but they still get the video plays. Some way to do that would be nice too. I mean, I guess, although I actually don't sub them on YouTube because they just release like 20 videos of highlights of shit I already seen. I don't want to see again.
Yeah.
So that sucks. Yeah, I don't know what else they could do. I guess they could come up with custom layouts, like where you can pin stuff the way other things work, where you can pin like your favorite shows or archives or...
I wish they would refine their search engine if I could have anything done, because it sucks that you can't type in, Undertaker versus Stone Cold, and, because they has it in the actual shows. If you go to pay-per-views and things like that, it has the matches pinpointed, what time they start, and then the finish of the match, if somebody interferes. It has the tags for if you want to just click to that part, and you can fast forward right to that moment. So you figure it should be something that's searchable. There should be some type of tag or metadata. So if I want to search for every Undertaker Stone Cold match, there should be a list of them somewhere so I can find them.
Yeah, there's just so much logging that would have to be done, but it's not that hard. I mean, hire interns.
Well, you figure if they have that already tagged, because there's an icon and a screenshot of the match. So there has to be some tag already there in place.
That's true.
So it's got to be some type of metadata already in place for them to have that fast forward continue point.
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, it does got to get easier to do. I mean, I don't know what.
Yeah, because navigating the network is a mess. Unless you know specifically exactly what you want to find, and even then, when you want to watch old Raws, you have to go to this section, then go by year, then so it's still not great.
How about
it's not hard, but it's not easy either.
How about also the fact that when you think about Raw, how when they gave the preview of SmackDown, you said to yourself, yeah, that's right, tomorrow, like what happened in Milwaukee, what's going to happen with Samoa Joe and AJ, and you're like, wow, that seems, despite the fact that SmackDown isn't that good either, like that seems so much more interesting. That reminds me of like Superstars back when I was a kid. Like it reminds me of the 1995 storylines. Just a simple little storyline. What happened in Milwaukee? Samoa Joe went to AJ's house. What's going to happen now because of that? Just very kid-like, kiddie, but it makes sense.
Give me that hell yeah!
What's wrong?
What about a live feed to every live event to watch matches, no commentary team necessary?
That'd be cool.
Ooh.
Just the matches that would be worth it, and the extra money would be justified.
Tramstar, thank you, Tramstar. Oh, this is a huge PUBG update, by the way. Oh, no, maybe it's not huge, just a little update. But, yeah, make sure you update. Everybody update PUBG. I'm updating now. But, yeah, I would love to. I like shilling myself out to the WWE. So, I would really love. I pitched this to fucking so many people. I was like, come on, man. let me call the house shows. You know what I mean? Let me call the house shows and air the matches on the network that nobody else gets to see. And then let's hype them like a news story. So if Seth Rollins at a house show, like the rope breaks, or if Seth Rollins at a house show does something, have a news feed about it. Like, Seth Rollins takes on Kane at a house show, you won't believe what happens. And people are like, what? What's going to happen? You know, maybe something goofy happens or whatever. And somebody, and I'm not saying me, but like I would like to do the commentary, but hire an indie guy or hire some guy who has time to edit the matches, edit the video, put the commentary on it, and put it up on the net and submit it for the network. And create this content that nobody can get anywhere else. Do it with NXT as well. So when it's not a pay-per-view, and when it's not a weekly show, it's just some of the talent, some of the other matches. Assuming the match, there was no botches and things like that they don't want on there. You know, edit that stuff together and just keep giving content, telling this sort of story. And being exciting like that would be really nice. This kind of live feel, like you said too, Jake. It could be live even, like the donator said. It could be live. They could be in Portland, Oregon or something like that for NXT. And, you know, subscribers can watch that event live.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Two cameras.
I doubt they'd even go for that because then they'd have to televise it, but that'd be something to add. But I really like the Raw idea.
What the hell was that? Oh, that was an ad playing on the website. Jesus, freaked me out. I was like, what is this? Oh, the game's already downloaded. Damn, that was a quick update. But they did.
Liv Morgan is cleared to wrestle.
That's right. That came out only a few hours before Raw, really.
Just right now, it just updated. So
I saw
Morgan
it just
is
before
now
Raw.
cleared. So
yesterday I saw she had a grade 3 concussion, wasn't coming back, and then an hour before Raw I saw she's cleared, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, well, they said she was going to get tested at Raw, and she tweeted before Raw, you know, hashtag Monday Night Live, but she was being tested at Raw, and they were still considering replacing her with Alicia Fox, and now it just came out a few minutes ago that she is cleared.
Super chat. Romans and WWE creatives' moms should have swallowed.
Oh my God. 651 King, thanks for the donation, man. By the way, nobody has overtaken Beef Roller for the top spot. $9 donation earlier. I gotta say, Alicia Fox, this is how bad she has been in the past. Although I do like Alicia. She's like the most. I like her the most of the sort of diva-y girls that doesn't really always wrestle the best. I just like her intensity sometimes, although she's scary sometimes. She had a pretty good match tonight, I thought. Like, I mean, it wasn't a good match. Like, okay, like, let me correct it. It wasn't a great match. I'm just saying she did a few moves in a row that I was like, wow. Like, she put together, like, a Northern Lights suplex after something else that she sold well. And I was like, damn. Like, Alicia Fox had 3 or 4 things in a row that looked put together well. And then she hit the Northern Lights, and I went, damn, that was, like, the best, like, group of shit that she's ever put together. I don't know what, like, I mean, that's how, you know, bad some of these people usually are.
Yeah, well, for the 3 minutes that they gave them, I thought it looked good. Yeah,
it looked all right, yeah. There was a few times where I was like, oh, just awkward sometimes, some of those diva women from back in that time. They're just very awkward.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They weren't trained the right way, like, but they were trained. It's just like they never got to that level. It's almost like I see a lot of people on the indies sometimes like that, but then you see so many women on the indies, at least I do, that are better than all those women were back, the diva women and stuff like that, and you're just like, how did these people make it? You know, it's crazy. But anyway, I thought Alicia Fox did a good job for her tonight.
Yeah, she really did, and I'm curious to see what they do with the Mixed Match Challenge tomorrow. So, I mean, at least they're giving them something at this point.
Fucking, dude, PUBG is just spinning, loading. It's like loading. It's all fucked up. We'll see, man.
Might have to close it and restart it.
Yeah, Edward Alvarez, what's up, man? I don't know really what you said. You might have said something about Leah. I don't remember. He made a funny quote, I think, earlier about Leah saying something like, any job you do in your pajamas isn't a job or something. Did she say that on Monetize This? I don't know, man. Did she say that? I don't know. What? Did you say that any job you can do in your pajamas isn't a job? He says you said that. You might have said it on Monetize This. If you did, that's hilarious. He gave you too much credit then if you didn't say it. No, I don't know. She said a lot of shit. It was pretty funny. People are like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're out of eating." People were in the Discord like, "People are saying that you guys broke up." I'm like, "No. Why the fuck are they saying that? Because we fucked around a little bit. I monetized this." Quick marker system was fixed. Fixed an issue with achievements where whatever. I don't care about those. Fixed an issue where some of the party information would not refresh. People left the party. Adding a new option in a report menu. Players for teaming. Increase maximum sensitivity.
All right. I'll see you over there in a minute then.
All right, cool. We're going to head over to just a PUBG. You're going to play a little bit of war mode just for a few. I mean, I'll probably stay
give
up.
Raw like a 3 altogether. Maybe 3.5. It's hard when you have an ending like that with the Undertaker and HBK. And,
I
in the
planned
same
on...
ring.
I almost thought about giving tonight a 0.5 out of 10. So I'll give it a 3 as well and say I gave it a 3 only because of that ending and the booing and the fact that they booed them for the Supersonics thing was funny.
Yeah, that was some great heel heat.
But make no mistake about it.
But it was just so loud.
But make no mistake about it. Any other arena, that doesn't work. Any other arena, they're sitting there, it's almost quiet. I guarantee it.
Silence.
So
that's why
I'm not impressed.
Me smile that I liked that moment, just because the thunderous ovation was so loud that they just like drowning them out.
Ah, fuck! They took away war mode.
Did they really?
Yeah, it's not here anymore. I mean, it was an event, it said. Special event for like 5 days, though. Oh,
really?
Dude, I'm going to kill somebody, dude. Why did they do that? Dude, war mode is the fucking best thing about this game right now. That's so stupid. Oh, my God, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, it was so fun, dude. I was having a blast. Why did they take that away?
Yeah, it said September 21st. War mode is here.
I'm fucking tweeting them. Where the fuck is war mode?
Yeah, it says war mode arrives on September 21st.
Yeah, but it's been saying like special event.
Oh, it's a temporary game mode. Yep. When the custom game features launches in October this year, war mode will be available for all groups. It's only available on certain weekends.
Why?
Well, that sucks.
That's stupid.
That's ridiculous.
Why would they do that? It's like the only thing that was keeping me playing. God damn it, we can play doubles, I guess, for a game or two, but that sucks because, dude, I'm telling you, war mode, I was having a blast.
No, I know. I watched you play, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to get into this.
God damn it. I'm tweeting them.
That's stupid.
Yeah, Jordan did tell me that. People did tell me it was temporary, but it lasted longer than the weekend. It was on Thursday, Friday. It was on all week last week. It wasn't just the weekend.
I saw it, and I was like, because it started Thursday.
It started last weekend, and then it went all the way to like right now. Mez, yes, I did get banned on Twitter permanently. However, I do have access to the corrupted Twitter account. So, just so everybody knows, make sure you guys go tonight and follow me on Corrupted because I tweet out a lot of shit and we yell at people and all kinds of shit. So make sure you follow me here. I'm putting the Twitter up. But
that's ass-tarded. Almost as bad as raw-tarded.
It is bad. Get the raw-tarded shirt, too. It's down in the description box down below. Come on.
All right, I'm going to go switch over. I'll see you in a second.
Alrighty. Anyway, we're going to play some PUBG now. But yeah, please follow me on Twitter if you got Twitter. At CorruptedPod is the Twitter account. So it's my Twitter account for the podcast. And then, of course, guys, become patrons tonight. Can we break the record, guys? Can we break the record? Nobody does the type of material that I do on Patreon. It's uncensored. It's in your face. I talk shit. I do things I don't do here on YouTube on Patreon. And it is fucking bumping over there. So join the family. Come on over to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Download the app. It's free. Use your desktop, whatever. You can download all the podcasts I put up to your mobile phone, your tablet, your computer, wherever. Every episode of Morning Madness, every episode of Corrupted Podcast, every Q&A. You get special Discord privileges. There's a bunch of shit going on. It's all on Patreon. Me and Jesse and Jake have podcasts coming this week. Hopefully me and JB have one coming. I don't know yet. JB has been Mr. Flake for the last couple weeks. I hope he hears that and he gets mad at me. But if I can, me and fucking JB will get that going as well. And also, you guys support my show by being a patron, and you get 30 hours of bonus content. Thanks to Old Man Davey for becoming a $5 patron again. Thanks to ZZ Bradley 1. He became a $15 a month patron. Thanks to Dave, who became a $10 patron. Might be New Jersey Dave is back. So, and remember, anybody who's a 25 or above, remember, you guys get podcasts with me. We got to do them. Hit me up. Thanks to Ingy, who came back at 25. Thanks to Paul Peterson, who's now a $3 patron. Dolphin on High is back. And that's it. I went through the list. I plugged as much as I could. Sorry, guys. Sorry to have to fucking plug the Patreon all the time so much. Sorry to have to, do all that shit. But I want to keep doing my show, and you guys probably want me to keep doing the show. So that's the way we do it, by you guys funding the show. Because we know the ads don't make shit. Anyway, I'm going to leave donations on. If you guys want to party, we're going to go over on Twitch. We're going to stay here on YouTube as well. And we're going to have a good goddamn time. So let's see what the fuck can happen. Anybody wants to join us for PUBG, hit us up on fucking Xbox at Countdown Ended or Halo Spectrum. Probably hit Jake up, though, at Countdown Ended. Or send the alert. Let me know you want to play. I wanted to play War Mode. I'm so fucking mad right now. First world problems. Yo, you got them first word problems. Yo, I wasn't good at word problems in school. I'm gonna fucking fix this camera, put it over here. Hey, Jakey. Why can't I hear Jake? Fuck, am I not in the party with him? I'm not in the party with him. Ah! Hey, there we go. I'm stupid. I wasn't in the party. I'm like sitting here talking like, why can't I hear you? Subscriber. Oh shit, David. Thanks for subbing to the channel, David. Beef Roller is the largest donation. Let me get the stream up for you guys watching right now. Who's in the chat? Who's hard in the chat right now? China banned Twitch? Really? Holy shit. Why? I mean, they're China, but... Soon coming to America. I gotta pee so bad, but I don't want to pee yet. I'm just gonna... I want to keep this thing rolling. I'm ready. I'm readied up, baby. I'm ready, baby. Hey, Jake DeMarco, he's hard. Jake DeMarco.
Always hard.
I asked Troy, and he was like, I knew you were going to ask me because I saw you came on. Oh, Super Party.
Curious, why do you change camera angle for PUBG?
Oh, what's up, Drew? The reason why, Drew, is because otherwise you'd be looking at the side of my head the whole time. I'd be looking this way, and you just see, like, the side of my chin. And that would be stupid. At least now you can kind of see me directly on. So I always switch my camera.
Yeah, because you're looking at the monitor.
Now... I had another camera which I'd like to get back because then I put it over there so I don't have to do that because I hate having to switch them. Just cut my head off.
Is there a way to use a digital camera as a webcam?
Some digital cameras could be, yeah. It's rare though, but yeah, some of them have.
I got this nice camera here. It's a Canon Rebel T5, I think it is.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah.
It was expensive.
Mostly no, but some of them you can, yeah.
I was just curious. I was like, I was just goofing around with stuff.
Oh man, I wish we could have played War Mode too. That's so shitty. Shitty.
Hopefully we'll be back this week.
Oh, don't jump yet. I'm just, fuck, I've almost got all the donation things pasted here. I'm a fucking idiot.
No worries.
I'm gonna bang you.
Where do you want to jump at? When you're ready, we'll see what we got. We got Camp Alpha, kind of go up here. right more. Like aim for here. Right.
Oh, Wandy's in the house. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go now. We'll go right, yeah. Let's get
I watched the first hour of Raw. I wanted to throw up. It was so sickening, and then B-Team came out. I wanted to smash the TV so bad, cause fuck Raw, so sick of this shit. Thank God I went to sleep and didn't watch the rest of the Rotterdam show.
I don't know how anybody can watch it, Wandy. I mean, we have to watch it because it's our job, and maybe some people, I think a lot of people do watch because they're just like, fuck it, let's see what, you know, let's watch it together and see what Joe says. I mean, and Jake says, you know, I mean, I think that's all we got. Shit, I'm gonna go on this far back end. I'm in this back warehouse here. There's a lot, there's at least 1 or 2 groups here with us.
Yeah, there's a couple people. I see 2 people right off the bat.
Thank you, Wandy, for the $4, bro.
Thank you.
Oh shit, is this you over here with me?
Yep, cool. I'm over here with you.
People nearby fighting. Yeah, the war mode was so fun because it's like you get shot and you just keep going, so it's cool.
Yeah, if you die, you don't have to worry about coming back.
It's,
and it's just
you know,
a
it's
constant
exactly what we thought too. It's a good buffer when you know you have a bad match and you feel like you wasted a bunch of time.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought it would be good for. That's what sucks. That no, that is not me.
That was really close by.
Yep, it was extremely close. I've not played this in a while. Trying not to get my ass kicked. There's a car right to my left right now, taking off.
Oh fuck it, I guess they're gone.
Okay.
Still got people here, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Fucking bag.
Bag. I found a level 1 backpack when I walked in.
Give it a hell yeah!
I liked the idea of the donate from earlier that said they'd have a live camera feed it. Every house show with no commentary. The house shows are more fun than Raw and Smackdown. Anyway.
Botched Bella, thanks. I agree. I'd like that too.
Botched Bella.
I agree. Hey, Botch Bella, thanks for the 316. Beef roller still in top, baby. We're gonna be live on Twitch in a few minutes too.
Nice.
I need a backpack.
Do you need anything currently?
Oh my god, dude, I'm finding so much shit,
else
but
do
I
you
have no backpack.
Oh my god.
There's so much stuff in this place.
There's a level 1 backpack right here. I don't know if you're near me. Oh, you're kind of far away, but I don't know if you see where I am. I'm gonna
grab
tag
the
it.
first aid kit since those are kind of rare.
Roger.
I'm gonna tag you.
I tagged the building.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Tag, you're it. There's another one in here. Put my dick in her mouth, and she literally blew on it like a trumpet. I said, "Babe, that's not how this works."
Zach Hamby, thanks for the sub, man.
I have a level 1 backpack.
What's the circle look like? Oh, yeah.
It's huge. Size of my ass.
I just got the Twitch
We're in
going. For the people that are Twitch lovers. Doing a lot of shit at once. I still don't have a backpack. Whoa. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm being shot at. 2 of them here.
I'm gonna take the fucking backpack. Run out.
Take the fucking backpack.
There they are.
I got knocked down. I shot him. The guy got me.
Hey, Joe can't wait to see your content on Patreon.
I get you.
Dave
Yeah.
000. Oh shit.
Nice.
Dave
Nice
000
shot.
with the $20. Holy shit. Dave 000.
Oh shit.
Man, Dave just took over the top spot tonight, Dave. I think you'll like Patreon, man. I mean, I got a lot of shit coming up. I'm going to be doing a lot of personal shit tonight on Morning Madness. Also talking about what I've been dealing with some crazy people and talking some shit. There's going to be a lot of shit.
Yeah, that'll be good. Wednesday, I don't have any shit going on. Finally, it's like no
Yeah,
more
Wednesday
doctors
be
and
cool.
bullshit
Yeah.
the rest of the week. So
even though we're doing
maybe
not
we can finally
that
record
day
another
too, we're gonna do a
podcast.
bunch of fucking shit Wednesday.
Well, that's nighttime, but a whole day. I'm pretty much solid. Freaking today and tomorrow. We had the housing inspection today and all that crazy shit. But Dave's the man. Dumping it in.
Welcome to the Patreon, man. Thank you.
Patreon family. Yeah, baby.
Shout out to the YouTube people who are still here. The servers are busy. What the fuck? So shout out to the Patreon family. Shout out to everybody on Twitch and the YouTubers who are still here listening and watching. Dave, man, holy shit. Is that New Jersey Dave or is that a different Dave? Dave 000. Thanks either way, Dave. Patreon is the shit. Ask anybody in the chat who's a patron. Ask anybody who's a patron. I mean, I still want to. People tell me they can't keep up with this stuff. I want to deliver more content on Patreon. I mean, we're really trying to create a huge network on Patreon of tons of different shows and so much shit. And the best thing is when they come out, you can just click on them and download them. The other thing is, I want to remind everybody who's a patron, I've come up with this idea where if you go to joecroninshow.net, I'm going to have like discography of all the shows. So the first 100 episodes of Morning Madness, the first 100 episodes of this or that. And so when you go to joecroninshow.net, they're all sorted in a picture form. So it's easy. You click the picture. I want to listen to all the episodes ever of Corrupted. You click on Corrupted. It takes you to Patreon where there's a Dropbox download link. Even if you don't have Dropbox, it doesn't matter. You click on the link, you can download all 100 episodes or any episodes or just listen to the episodes. So remember, if you're a patron, you can access that easily by going to joecroninshow.net, my website, joecroninshow.net. Right now, I only have Morning Madness and Corrupted, and there's a few episodes that are missing right now, but that is the best way to go back in time to look at the previous episodes without having to scroll through Patreon. So I'm going to mention that a few times throughout the weeks. I've said it before, but a lot of people still ask me about it. And last night, if you didn't see it, we did a Discord live hangout with everybody. I loved that episode. I didn't make it. It's not public. It's listed unlisted. I didn't mean to do that, so I'm going to make that public later. There is a clip from it when Tommy was flipping out about Keemstar on the Corrupted YouTube channel. But yeah, we had tons of people hanging out on that. That was fun. There's going to be more of that throughout the week. Plus, we got Trash Talk episode 7 coming. Trash Talks, we do a lot of. That's where we talk a lot about the drama and everything and shit like that. So if you like that, we've had some good episodes of Trash Talk. There's a bunch of shit. I think I promoted it well enough there. It is. I thought so. I thought I recognized his face. What's up, Dave? How you been, man?
Oh, it is New Jersey Dave. All right, sweet.
New Jersey Dave is old school as hell.
See, you were right in the money.
I want to say that New Jersey Dave's been around since 2013 or 12.
Yeah, he's been around for a long ass time.
Thank you.
Yeah. least.
Yeah, they fucked up Anderson and Gallows. I agree. Tree House. Oh, let's go down the docks,
Yeah,
dude.
they did them
There's
dirty.
always tons of shit on
Fuck
these
yeah, I
docks
got
down here.
everyone's addresses, Mon! I got
you
everyone's
wanna go?
fucking addresses, Mon!
Put your right foot in, take your right foot out. Put that same foot in and
Alright.
kick her without looking.
Holy shit. Dewan Joseph, what's up? Dewan Joseph.
Kicker without looking.
That is dad ass pussycat.
Tell me when you're ready.
Thank
I'll
you.
Follow that ass.
Let's go for it. We're going. We're going. Dewan, what's up, bro? Love you, buddy. Check her without. Oh, really? I didn't get to play it at all, dude. That's awesome.
Of the Call of Duty blackout there.
Right.
I didn't get to play it on here. My buddy had it on for the beta access. When I went over his house, I got to try it once. It was right before the servers went down, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's very streamlined. The perk system is really cool and like easy to use, so it's pretty helpful and beneficial. Like you can tell,
Oh, shit,
there
this
are a lot
is-
of it's one-time
This
use.
is not what I thought
So
it
if
was. I
someone's
wanted to go to the other
excuse me,
docks
someone's
over on
looking
the
at
other
you, you'll
side. I
get like a
fucked
little
up.
notification,
I wanted to go like.
shit like that. So
Oh, but dude, I'm telling you, the docks over there, like I don't know what it is, but it's
no,
nuts.
that's all right. This will be loaded too. Everything on this map.
Yeah, and
is
like the
fucking
little bridge,
loaded,
like the
so.
5 little wooden decks. That shit is nuts.
The one with the island in
Now
the
I
middle?
find a backpack right away. Look at
Yeah, that's more in like the center. Yeah, that's in the middle of the map.
that.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
always how it
anybody made
goes.
their way over here.
I love how there's a big hole in the wall, but I have to go through the door still.
Oh shit, we got a sub on Twitch. AJX Moore, what's up, bro? He's been here before. AJX Moore, thanks, man, for coming back to Twitch again. Thank you for that. That's huge. That also helps if you... Oh shit, no, I'm alright right now. I got stuff.
There's a QBZ over here if you want it.
Yeah, man, I can't thank you guys enough, especially AJ and other people who are not only patrons, they donate live, and then on top of that, they sub on Twitch. That I mean, that's crazy. I love you guys. And also, if you're Amazon Prime, it's free to sub. So you know he might have used his free sub on Amazon. I don't know.
Also,
Bum, bum, bum. I have to be my own salesman. Thank you guys for supporting me like you do. It's the PBS pledge drive, baby. This show is funded by viewers like you. And
some pills.
I
and shit
never
over
really
here.
knew
I
what
gotta
that
find a
meant on
backpack
PBS
for
for the
myself.
most part.
There we go, backpack.
But now I know in my older years as I've become it. Jump.
never really.
And now we're going to try to give you some extra here with this gaming shit. Maybe this will be somewhat entertaining when I get pissed off and I shove this thumbstick up my own ass and then Jake has to cry. Oh man, if you could come down from Connecticut. Dude, I'm so bummed out. Oh my god, dude, look at all this shit on this fucking... Holy fucking...
Remove it manually.
Holy shit. Oh, an M416, I'll take that instead. Oh my Christ.
There's so much up there. I just saw it on your screen.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is
That's
nuts.
what I grabbed too. Got so much ammo now. Not used to finding shit, you know?
Just make sure nobody shows up and shoots me in the head while I'm sitting here. Need a level 3 backpack at this point. Oh! Ah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm level 2 backpack in here if you don't have one.
I got a silencer, I got a 2x scope, I got an extended mag. I'm like fucking Rambo in this.
I miss playing this game with everybody, man. I wish Troy didn't pass out. Moon usually here too. We got to get the old crew back.
This plane.
I know. Sucks. Haven't gotten to team up. I get a.
Come on, drop that in the water right here.
All right, well, at least we're away from people and we're in a decent circle.
Yeah! Oh, that's not the closest, actually.
That would be sweet.
It's pretty close, though.
Yeah.
AJX
fucking
more,
way.
thanks, man.
That's
And thanks to
awesome.
Dave. Dave just, with the biggest donation of the night, Dave. Thank you. I'm going to swallow you whole, Dave. I still have that sound clip.
Yeah.
Largest donation of my pod.
Largest donation of the night.
There's the package. It's right there. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. It's like right there. I'm gonna go see if I can take a look. Wow. Damn it, I wanted to have eyes on it before I went over to it, but no, I fucked up taking too much
All right,
time
I got
to get
adrenaline.
to it. In case there's somebody over there. Oh, I see it though. I don't think anybody's over there. It's hard to tell though with that big mountain right there. Oh, we got a vehicle. It's coming towards you, I
Yeah,
think.
it doesn't look like you're gonna have any.
He's moving on the hill.
Oh, now you
slowly.
got some vehicle coming.
He's looking down. It's coming down the hill. Two guys on the top of the hill. Got a piece of him.
I'm coming to you.
It sounds like they took off. Or they're coming down at us. I'm gonna continue heading towards the box. Oh, they're coming.
Seems that way. I'm in the water.
They're fucking around on the mountain over here. I think they're looking for the box. You know, let's just get out of here. Fuck it.
I'm coming now.
Yeah, let's go towards the circle. We might run into them up here, but...
Seems that way.
Oh, there they are.
Where you want to go? Back to the circle?
Where are they?
Or?
Oh, behind us. Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him.
Oh, I'm being shot at. Where are they? I don't know. I have
there's no one.
eyes. Up on the hill. I'm using first aid quick. Watch yourself.
Pour me a beer, you've got a new subscriber.
Got one down, I got one. Where's the other one?
They're coming in. He's right around the corner from the rocks with us.
Oh, I got one too. I killed one as well, so we killed him. That fucking is awesome.
I got one as well, so watch it.
I got.
All right, all right, we got them both. Yep, they're both dead. All right, cool.
We both killed him and didn't realize it. I know I killed.
Hey, I got an achievement. Health junkie.
Oh yeah, we gotta get out of here. I was hoping to hit that box now that they're gone, but... Whatever, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I was hoping so, but... That was awesome. Yeah, I had no idea. I thought there was another one. My bad.
Whatever.
I
Yeah,
got him in the head. Like,
Had the wrong gun out and
once
everything.
I got him in the head, it was over.
I fucking turned. The guy threw a grenade. I had maybe an inch of health left. I fucking roasted his ass.
What's up, AidZ?
Fucked him up.
Yeah, Dave, you used to drop a lot of money, Dave. New Jersey Dave. That's why I remember you so well. I mean, I remember you anyway, but I remember New Jersey Dave, and yeah, you used to a lot of live donations in crazy times back then. New Jersey Dave was certainly one of the... Yeah. Dave would always be a top, like the top donator.
Yeah, back in the day. That's when you used. That's when you used to have the bell, the ding ding ding, the ring bell.
Yeah.
And then let's do this. I'm here. You're here.
Where can we go now? Shit. I think
Should I
wanted to
do
head
it,
to these
Dave?
places. Circles
Who the
here,
fuck do
so maybe some people. I didn't see anybody behind us earlier.
My body armor is fucked.
Oh, we're going in the right direction.
Going in the right direction.
I'm gonna wait up here for you. Taking energy.
Yeah, I'm just switching out a 3-scope.
I remember the guy named Director.
Grab another energy.
Yeah, Director. Yeah, I remember him.
Right
Yeah,
now.
he was a top donator. Yeah, good call, AidZ.
Yep.
Wow, that's a good memory. Shit.
I remember what I had for fucking
Yeah,
dinner.
that's nuts. Oh,
Wait, I didn't.
Yo,
So,
Lum.
coffee.
Speaking of Lum, I missed one of your donations the other day. I saw it come in, but I didn't call it out. So thank you for that too. I see the super chats coming in. Though.
Yeah, Spider.
Spider too. Yeah.
That was nuts.
Yo, Joe.
I'm with you.
Yo, Lum. Thanks for the super chat. What's up, Lum? She's Lum. She's Lum.
It's with that.
We could go inside, I guess, see what's in here real quick, but let's just head to the circle. Yeah, because it's going to come. Head over here. Yeah, Spider did make it short too, yeah. He's like, man, I got your back, Joe. I sent an email out to a lot of old patrons who hadn't been a patron in a while and said, like, hey, come on back and everything. So I wonder if some of those guys had, like, stopped watching and doing other things and maybe they got that message. You know, I don't know if that's what it was, but...
Maybe. There's your cave.
Yeah. Forgot about this. Whoa, I almost ran off the fucking cliff.
Alright, we got a truck down there dead ahead. Don't know if anybody's in it. No, but can't tell if anybody's inside. At 265, directly west.
Let's try this side.
It's 3 clicks right of the bridge, so...
There's a bike down at the top of this hill here, about 330 degrees. To the right of the care package, far right. There's a bike down, so...
They're fighting at the bridge
really?
now.
Let's take a peek and see if we can shoot them. Put this mountain behind us. Oh, that's the best. There's one in there, yeah.
Best. Deal. My finger discount.
If I was on the mountain, it'd be a lot easier to see what's going on. Yeah, the truck is just sitting there.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody.
We're in the open now, so...
It's coming from west 285.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get across the street quick. Figure out where you want to go.
We're gonna probably run into somebody over here.
Probably.
28
Right to
alive,
our
so
left.
26 with us. Firing still from the left of us. Still firing from our left, sniper.
Searching around the area. Alright, yeah, I hear that. I'm gonna head up on the hill over here, see if I can see it. Ooh, that's really close.
I hear it close.
Oh, I see people, I see him. 250. I'm
Oh, I see
facing the other way. They're running away
Where
from
do you
us
see 'em
towards
at?
the water. That may not be the shooter, though. That may just be a guy running away from him. No eyes on... I don't believe I've seen the shooter yet. We gotta get in the circle. Circle's coming. Head up the mountain up here. At least this is the way we're going.
Circle's coming. Head up the mountain.
Yep, coming. Trying to get the rock behind me. I can run up.
This is where I saw that bike earlier, so we gotta be careful.
Where I saw that.
Alright, we can play it safe from here.
Can keep an eye behind us.
Behind us.
Those guys are running the other way. I'm assuming they had to come back in.
Guys are running.
It's a real slow circle. Here's a guy creeping up right behind us.
The guy creeping up right behind us.
Downed him. Killed him. Killed him. His buddy's coming.
Nice shot.
Killed him. Killed him. His buddy's coming.
Nice.
Completely missed him.
Coming to you right now.
One guy alive. Completely missed him. A couple other guys.
Completely missed him. One guy alive.
Grenade.
I see them both. They're all running right up. Get behind this tree here. They're running up towards the middle here.
Yep.
They're all in the center of this hill fucking area.
Yep.
He's looking right at us. Be careful. Got him. Got him. Killed one.
Yep. I want to attract attention to you. You are on fucking fire.
Yeah, I'm loading up right now. I'm taking a breather real quick to
You got health and shit?
heal up. Yep. I'm taking a bunch of
Alright,
shit
'cause
right
we gotta
now.
move up because the hill's coming.
How many seconds on the circle? I can't see it.
Wait 10 seconds on the master.
5 seconds.
I see people. Yep.
Yep.
There's people right in front of us right here.
Fuck.
People right in front of us.
They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. It's okay. Just stay on your own. Oh fuck! You're way behind me. Be careful. They know we're here.
Oh, fuck you. Careful.
Yeah, don't even worry about me. Just keep going. Just get in the circle.
Are you down? Yeah, you're
They're
down.
gonna be
Shit.
down right of you.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Possibly in a building or running up towards you.
Gonna be down right of you.
Oh my god, you died right in the circle.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Nope, I died right in that.
Wow.
Right inside the edge of the play zone. I walked through it. Motherfucker.
I only got 3, but I downed
You
a couple
fucking killed
people.
everybody that time. How many kills did you get? I downed a couple, but I only got one actual kill there. Damn.
Sav King,
you were killing it.
Sav King, I made you a gold on the Discord, just FYI.
That was
in case
badass. You were all about
Sav
that.
King.
Shit, we were doing well there too.
Yeah.
We had left a minute sooner. That was on my bad.
Same thing. I was
not
healing up
watching
too
the
much. I
blue.
spent too much time
I should have been watching sooner.
trying to heal.
I'm not PUBG savvy like I used to be.
Yeah.
I literally got to the edge and then just fell over.
We still did
I
really
just
good,
made
though.
it too.
Yeah.
Bastards. Yeah, we're killing everybody. That's why I like the war mode idea.
Yeah, it's been
You and
okay. I still got to
straight
do
up
a
to
whole
just
lot
killing.
better, but you know, I got to do a
people
lot
up.
better. But you know, we'll
Yeah,
play
it's
one
been
more
okay.
and fucking. Here we go.
Oh,
What's up to the
play
chat?
one more.
Yeah, I'm down.
People on Twitch tell me they don't get the alerts anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Pat Carnes, holy shit!
one's
What's
for
up,
you,
Pat?
chat.
Thanks for resubbing. Patrick Carnes, back on Twitch. 31 subs. That'd be awesome
We
if
might
they
fix
pop
when we get out
one
of
more
this.
just
Hold
pop
on, we'll
stuff
check.
like- Nice. Yeah, it's my headphones echoing, I think.
They said my audio is overlapping. It might be an echo.
Might be that.
but-
I've turned it down a little bit.
Yeah,
It's like how I notice when there's a donation, but it might be up a little too high.
how I noticed.
I got you. We'll find out if that makes it better. Yeah, let Troy know. Tell him tomorrow night to get his ass on. I'll ask Steve Boone and see if he's too.
Yeah, he pussed out.
And if you're up for it, SmackDown gets done a little bit earlier. Some time in.
You got put back to the menu?
Oh shit! Back to the menu.
That's weird.
If it loads, yeah, I got put back to the menu.
I can hear everybody running around and everything. So they booted you?
Everybody running.
My game's starting. It says match.
Shows
in
you and
9
I in
seconds.
the main menu. Yeah, it shows you and I in like the loading menu.
Game started.
Yeah.
It literally shows you and I in like the. You know,
Who am
where
I
it says
playing with
duo,
right now then?
and
Look
you
at
load
this.
in.
Nobody?
It shows that.
Just me?
Who am I playing with right now?
I want to see what it says when I jump out of the plane.
So broken.
I want to see what it says.
I'm curious. Maybe it's letting me in back in. Find out.
Shouldn't your icon be? Someone's icon should be on the left. I don't see anybody's icon. It just threw me in a solo game.
Yeah, no, it's just
Oh,
you.
okay.
Don't back out yet though, because let me join you, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, I'm
I
just gonna
think.
die. I'm gonna land with these
Maybe
guys
not.
and let them kill
No,
me.
it didn't.
Man with these guys.
There you go. I'll just come.
Here we go. Now I invited you.
Oh, Bragg, I didn't. Oh, Denise didn't get the alert. Yeah, that's weird. Some people did. Make sure your alerts are set on Twitch, I guess, and on YouTube.
Bragg, I didn't.
All right, now I'll hit A. See if it works. Well, now I'll go pee myself. Hey, Joe, bring the bear back, man. You had some epic matches. What's up, New Jersey, Dave? Oh, dude, I'm really close to maybe getting a
Hey, Joe,
house
bring
soon.
the
And if I
back.
get the house, dude, I'm going to have matches in the backyard with the bear. It's going to be nuts.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers.
That bear's gonna.
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Hey Joe, bring the bear back. Man, you have some epic matches.
Dave, we're gonna do that, man. If I get the house, we're really close. Very, very close. So, especially with all the donations and shit, we're real close. Well, a little while back, we were about $10,000 away. Now we're only about $4,000 away. So, it's pretty damn close, man. We're gonna be looking soon, hopefully. And we'll get out of here. And then I'll be able to have I'll have my own backyard and everything. Apartment, whatever. Yeah, apartment would be good. I'd take anything. It doesn't matter as long as it's my own spot. But yeah, house will be a lot better because it'll be cheaper and, you know, my own space. So yeah, we're gonna have, dude. I'm gonna do a flaming table. So I'm gonna do a lot of shit because it's, oh my god, dude, it's gonna be nuts. I hope. I'm gonna invite people over to do shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Thank you, Dave, for the $10.
I hope.
Yeah, we're going old school.
Invite people over.
Look at the map on the bottom right. Oh, there it goes. I thought it wasn't loading.
Thank you, Dave.
Oh yeah, shit. We're over on the old map. What the fuck? Did you mean to do that?
There we go. Now it loads.
I figured.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh man. Now loot's gonna be a pain in the balls, but it's kind of cool to see the old map.
Mean to do that?
Nope.
Hospital.
I figured.
We might. I don't know if we'll make it.
I haven't been here in a while.
Yeah.
Where you want to go?
We could always hit here
We can aim that
first.
way. I don't know if we'll get that far. We can
We
try.
might, I don't know. Take it.
Yeah, they cut it
There we
drastically.
go.
All right, ready? As far out as we can.
I pulled my chute.
Yeah, I'm pulling it right now.
I got a great shot, man. I might even.
There's quite a few people
I'm gonna
free
come up
falling.
probably just short of the hospital.
Fail for a bit.
You might be able to hit the road and get a car. That might be what they were thinking too.
Probably.
Oh, I'm probably gonna be
Nice.
pretty short of it actually, but
Might be able to hit the road and get a car.
I can see it though. Looks beautiful from here. Oh, you're way above me. It was showing you below me a minute
See it,
ago.
though.
You can see it too. I don't know. I'm still way up.
Oh, and you below me.
I'm below you.
Wherever you want to go, head over there if you want.
If you want, I can land these
I'm
buildings.
pretty close.
Right here in front of you.
And then hit these buildings to get some loot and then run to the hospital.
I can land
Thank
closer
you,
to the
New
hospital.
Jersey Dave. Dave, did you leave or did you just come back? Like, what? Why did you come back? And were you all level 3 backpack? Holy shit!
Thank you,
Yeah,
New
where you
Jersey
been? Have
Dave.
you been watching? Like, what's been up? I'm curious as to like what you been doing and
Why
shit,
did
and how you came back, and
Where the hell you been?
or if you've been here and you just weren't saying much. Miss me.
How you came back? Been here. Hey.
Probably not knowing
Good
coming
news is
either.
there's no one here yet.
That's the circle. And I got a fucking level 3 backpack. Already.
That's sweet. I'm gonna go to the other side. And start searching.
Been watching for a while, just been busy. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know if maybe you just took, because sometimes there's some streamers like I I just lose track, and I watch them a little bit still, but then then all of a sudden I come back to watch them full time. Yeah, and it's like not like I meant to take a break. I just got busy maybe and wasn't following them as much.
Yeah, you end up taking a break.
And all of a sudden, back to yeah. Not like I meant to
Get busy.
Maybe.
Oh shit. Man, I can hear your footsteps all the way over here. It's fucking crazy. Freak.
And I can hear your footsteps all the way.
That's crazy.
Red Bull galore, man. Lots of energy drink. Remember when they used to look like Red Bulls and they changed them to whatever the fuck they look like now?
9 millions.
I don't know what they look like now.
Remember when they used to
look like a beer?
They look like kind of Pabst food.
Yeah, that's right. It looks like Pabs, yeah. The douchebag.
Like a beer.
Pretty much. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I know so many people I know that drink it are like doucheholes, so like I'm like just associated with like
For the asshole in all of us.
I know some. I know.
That's pretty much it. Sadly.
There's nothing on this roof. Oh.
Never been big on.
That's good.
Yeah.
The car anyway.
Body armor. Here. Circle's not that far.
No.
The car.
Really, I mean, I have some little scopes. I could probably use a bigger scope, but I don't.
Is there anything you need at this point desperately?
Twos and
got a backpack.
Shit.
Armor.
I have some. I'll use it.
Got a holographic, so
I got a 3 scope as well. Actually, now that I think of it.
Got all the.
Yeah, we're pretty done up here.
Hey, look at that. Found A3 scope.
A lot of good shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're pretty.
I got one on actually. Funny, I just found one.
Visit to the hospital. There's a
I'll check this shit
level
already.
2 police vest here.
Got one on.
Alright, I guess we can start getting the fuck out of here.
Tommy
We'll probably
gun.
just run to the circle if we want. That or we can drive right to maybe like over here. Where'd the car go? Right, I mean the plane, right down the middle?
Probably just run them.
South?
That or we can. Where'd the car go?
Yeah, we can take the car where I just mounted, I
Yeah,
guess.
more south. Because remember we had to fly to the hospital. Alright, I'm at... Works.
Let's loot this place real quick. Okay. Quick second. We got a minute. This is either looted or no, it's not looted. There's just nothing in here really.
There's a level 2 police vest, backpack, 5.56 ammo. There's shit. Not much here.
Yeah, nobody came in here at all, so this is all untouched.
Yeah, you switch. Yeah, all of this is untouched. Even back here, still level 2 helmet.
Shit, I could have used that.
Right here. Entering in the building.
You need an extended SMG mag?
Need an extended SMG mag?
I do not think. Like you said, Smackdown's not great, but it's got some interesting story.
Yeah, at least there's some shit.
Is that you jumping out?
At least there's something going on.
At least there's.
And it's 2 hours, so you're like, all right, I'm gonna get that.
And it's 2 hours.
And then... Oh fuck! The circle's coming. We gotta go.
All right,
circle's coming.
Here comes the circle. Time management, not our strong suit.
Get a bunch of Red Bulls though.
Red Bull.
Switch. That's. I'll let you. All right, I got knocked out. It was
oh, what the hell?
It was good. Apparently, you can hit B inside the inventory again.
What happened?
It's new. I have no idea. I was in the inventory and I fell out of the car. I don't know if it was a bug or what. That was bullshit.
That's crazy. Let's get back in the circle and then try it again, and we'll slow down. See if... Circle's turning purple. Oh, we're in the red zone now too.
Circle's turning
You're
purple.
driving.
Oh, we're in the red zone.
You're in driving. You're driving. You're in the driver's seat.
You're in driving.
Switch. Sorry.
Don't you dare flip over. You cunt. You cunt.
Dare flip over.
We got it.
This thing is all jacked up.
I have no idea. I attached the flash hider to my weapon. Next thing I knew, I fell out of the vehicle. That was weird. At least you saved the roll.
That was fucking weird.
Yeah. That was badass.
This thing is crazy sensitive right now.
This thing is crazy.
I see that. It's not just you.
It's like Driver for GTA right now.
Driver.
$47 left, yeah. Woo! Dukes of Hazzard shit, man.
Nice. If you get a clearance spot, stop for a second and I'll heal up. I might get into a firefight. Done. Perfect. Thank you.
Shooting at us. That's good. There's a car in the driveway. Back wall, back wall. Let's go this way. Car in the garage. Yeah, this looks good.
The car in the garage still.
This looks rated though.
Usually the bathroom door would be open. No, the ammo's still in here and shit, so.
Shocked. Package either is dropping way up there or it dropped on us or behind us.
Package either is dropping.
That was a fucking... How are you on first aid kits? There's one across from us in that back porch of the house next to
How
us.
are you on back porch of the house?
I'm okay. I've got one first aid, one pain pill, actually 2 pain pills, one back here, one energy. So. Good to go.
I got 3 of them, so I was gonna go next door and get it, but
how are you
I'm
doing?
good right now.
Good, or what are you?
Got 3 of them.
Find out where this circle goes. Yep, you're going the right way. Yep, it's on the back porch. Oh no, I'm sorry, opposite side. If you wanted to look at it.
Yeah, you're going the right way.
It's over here.
I'm gonna check here too.
Right there.
Over here.
Yeah, checking the garage too.
Nice, we're in the new circle. What's up, CE Moore? And AidZ View.
Nice, we're in
Bad
the new
Omen's
circle.
been the mod
Perfect.
man. Mod man's in the house. Shout out to all the new patrons, guys. Make sure you guys re-up on Patreon if you want. I'm assuming a few people will need to remember to re-up because of how they work. Right.
Yeah, just silly the way it does that.
Jersey Dave looks like he's back.
October, the first one.
Right.
Who's this? I'm a jam. There's a 6X
Shit.
scope.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'd take that. I don't see anybody coming our way yet. I mean, but I can't see too much. That's coming from just over this hill over here. In the back area.
Coming from just
Vehicle
over.
coming.
Vehicle coming.
Driving away.
They're out.
Nope.
You needed an extended mag for an assault rifle?
I dropped 3 of them actually. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, grab it if you can.
Drop 3 of them.
I was thinking of the SMG. I dropped 2 of those earlier.
I got it for you. Didn't drop it yet.
Yes.
Level 2 helmet in this
I'll
build.
come over there and get that. I'm gonna break a window though. Dun, 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 dun. That glass breaking is fucking sexual almost.
Right in the bottom.
Surprised more people haven't hit the spot yet. Coming in. Take that level 2 helmet. There it is.
Then here, I'm gonna drop the scope and the relative. Oh, right here.
Drop the compensator too.
Drop the compensator.
Ooh, someone's got a bomb of a gun somewhere.
Ooh, someone's got a bomb of a...
You're right. You're right. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I forgot I was gonna do that.
Apparently,
hey.
We're in the new circle? Are
I
you
just
kidding me?
looked down low.
Holy shit.
We're in the new circle.
Yeah, I forgot I was
At a minute 45 to the blue comes this. Dark gold.
Ed, I've been working on those actually, yeah. I'm taking everything actually right now. I'm probably wasting it, but
Ed, I've been...
the way things are going tonight. I still got 5 more.
Yeah, just take.
Can't see anything.
Just take one of the energy
Still got
drinks.
5 more.
Oh yeah, then you're good. I know Troy likes to save his pain pills and stuff, and it's good to save like when you're getting into the blue. But if you have them in you before you go into a firefight, if you get hit,
Man,
it
school's gonna be
recharges your
hot.
health
There's so
genuinely
many people
over
at
time.
school.
Gradually.
On the apartments too.
Gradually.
Yeah, sometimes...
Because everything is over there. Everything is school and apartments. That's gonna be fucking difficult. Everyone's probably over there. I don't see anybody. People must be hiding out. Where is that guy shooting from? Way back behind somewhere. Is that someone outside? You don't hear that? That's I don't think that's you unless you're moving.
No. I moved.
Were you moving?
I heard the step, but could have been.
Then there's somebody outside.
That's you.
I'm not moving right. No, I'm not moving right now.
I'm in a house with bars.
That guy's firing that sniper.
You hear that guy? He just came in.
Yeah, I hear him now. Going around. Here he is.
Came in.
Yep.
Shooting at somebody else? Nope, that's not me. They're up front.
That you shoot?
Somebody else. Nope.
Alright, I'm waiting until they come up the stairs to shoot. I'm not shooting
Circle's coming
any windows.
in a few.
Yep, I'm not going to shoot them
Right
out
on
front
us.
yet. I'm not going to do any of that.
Wow. I'm gonna go outside, see if I can shoot them.
Wow.
Yep.
I just heard you now. They stop moving. They know you're here.
Yep.
Fuck. I'm trying to see where they are. I'm gonna check a grenade outside.
Yeah.
This is going downstairs.
All right.
All right, we gotta go in a second.
All right.
I'm busting out the window in the back.
There's a car out here. Oh, he's over here behind the wall. Don't come outside. Don't come over near me. He's around the corner of the wall. I thought he was inside. He's around the corner of the wall. There's a car in the garage over there.
Oh, he's over here.
He's looking at me. Just get out of there. Just take off. Oh, wow. The car goes fucking rolling. And fuck, we could have taken him. Fuck, it was only that fast.
I tried to get the fuck out of there.
When I saw the...
that sucks.
Yeah, he probably just died because he waited too long.
It's like, but the fucking, you know what sucks is too? The blue is there, so by the time you were dead, I shot him.
Fuck, I fucked up moving. If I didn't
That was
move,
it.
like,
Said,
we
hey,
did all
you got
that
an
not
achievement.
moving, and then I moved.
Make top 10.
He might have
passes.
taken off.
Oh, killing it. Beautiful.
Fuck, I fucked up. All that.
Well, you did it at the perfect time when there was an explosion, but they knew we were there. Once they heard it, I'm like, fuck, they just heard us because they stopped moving. And I'm like, wait, they're listening for us now. Damn it, they're listening for us now. And I heard them stop moving, and I'm like, yep, they know we're here. They know we're here.
Yeah, man.
And they were just waiting for
You
us.
lost your clothes all of a sudden.
That was cool, though. That was fun. Tomorrow night, we'll have the full group, and we'll kill it. I'll message them.
Oh, yeah, I'm game with that.
See the car just roll by. Yeah, I usually do that. I get horny when I die.
Alrighty. I will see you then, baby.
Yeah, I got a long, busy day tomorrow, but Wednesday we'll do some podcasts and shit. I'll see you for the review tomorrow, obviously, but
Thank you.
I'll hit you up, baby.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Thank
everybody
you,
stay
baby.
sexy.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jake.
chat, for being
Good night,
awesome.
man.
Dave, for coming back. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you guys later. Stay sexy, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Tell you what, if there was war mode, I'd keep going at it. Single mode, but fuck that. All right, guys, I'll make sure I can't stress enough that you got to make sure your Patreons are working so you guys don't miss out on all the shit we're doing this week on Patreon, because they're going to be doing the charging tonight. Well, yesterday and today and tomorrow and all that bullshit. So definitely get over there and make sure you re-up or become one or whatever you got to do. And that's it, man. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Smackdown review. And then we got, some other podcasts that I'll be recording. And then Wednesday night will be Out of Nowhere. God damn it, I hate when Bailey texts me. Justin Bailey, I'm going to choke you. Talking with Bailey on text is like talking to somebody with, like, old email. You get a message, like, every fucking couple hours or something. Like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. But anyway. I'm out. I think I should be done. Thank you, Sav King. Thanks, See You More. Thanks, everybody. Welcome back, New Jersey Dave. Took the biggest donation of the night with $20. Thanks, everybody who dropped a couple bucks. Thanks, everybody who subbed on Twitch. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the love. Hit that like button down below. We can get to 200 likes. Only 10 of you will get us to 200 likes. We'll get that 200. Maybe get that 300 or 400. Fuck it. Yeah, when they said Death Lab Shrimp, I was fucking dying, dude. Remember when he was on the cover of those cups? That was fun. Beely, thank you. Yeah, War Mode ain't working right now, AidZ. I don't know why War Mode ain't working. But thank you guys again. We'll see you tomorrow. And I'll see the rest of you guys on Patreon with a couple of little podcasts that I'm going to drop tomorrow. For sure, there's a Morning Madness that's going up, so look for that. And, all right, I think I babbled on enough. I'm done. Follow me on Twitter at CorruptedPod, CorruptedPod on Twitter. And that's it. Bye. Goodbye.
It crossed my mind that they were fucking. It crossed my mind that they were fucking.
Frog off.